The kings is out to clean houses, what we do is a pastime. That's why these haters give you dirty looks when it's bath time. Take a look in the mirror before you try to come bash mine. Thought to be unbreakable but shattered like glass now. I left all of my problems where they at in the past now. Only baggage I carry seem to come with a tag now. I really grew the way I was before, it's just trash now. Applied it to the letter since I'm better with math now. And spread it on the letter since the cheddar is craft now. It can only be better if I'm #1 draft now. I hope that you be still and shocking off from that last round, cause I couldn't really think of no punch for that last line. The kings around from the underground, we're speaking now.
They don't know if they need to heat it down if we around.
I peek around, it's a lot of smoke around, it's weed around.
I see it now, everybody tweaking now, the speech is out.
The kings around from the underground, we're speaking now.
They don't know if they need to heat it down if we around.
I peek around, it's a lot of smoke around, it's weed around.
I see it now, everybody tweaking now, the speech is out.
Nigga, the jig is up, nigga. Fuck all that fake ass shit, man. The real is here.
Yeah. I ain't even know my brothers. I was a child in that car, we was rhyming. Y'all my brothers from another mother. Ultimate stat, 100% niggas is running this shit. I feel the energy, I'm pushing the limit. Boy, I'm fresh as a peppermint, but I'm spicy as a pepper, bitch. I can turn it ugly just as I can make it pretty. Ain't Sadiddy, but I'm Diddy, Nas, Jay-Z, and Biggie with a twisty. Now put that in a blendy, y'all ain't really fucking with me. And my bros coming with me. You know the American dream, what it's the Bailey story, get me. I caught Rolls and Bentleys, but I don't need that in me. It took all my will to bring the whole Detroit with me, DUK.
The kings around from the underground, we're speaking now.
They don't know if they need to heat it down if we around.
I peek around, it's a lot of smoke around, it's weed around.
I see it now, everybody tweaking now, the speech is out.
The kings around from the underground, we're speaking now.
They don't know if they need to heat it down if we around.
I peek around, it's a lot of smoke around, it's weed around.
I see it now, everybody tweaking now, the speech is out.
Yeah. I ain't want me back, nigga. I ain't want me back at all. I'm still here, I'm still blessed, nigga. I'm still on board, yeah.
Round around in the city every day and we got guns. Gotta watch how you move when you know to have them ones. Round around shook his heel, nigga, I had a ton. I been sitting on the throne way before I had a dub. Been in the streets a long time and I ain't never felt no love. Lost my feet a couple weeks, police I tried to run from him. Still made it out that day, that was God. They say he like a cat, boy, he got 9 lives.
Detroit Underdog King.
The kings around from the underground, we're speaking now.
They don't know if they need to heat it down if we around.
I peek around, it's a lot of smoke around, it's weed
I
around.
see it now, everybody tweaking now, the speech is out.
The kings around from the underground, we're speaking now.
They don't know if they need to heat it down if we around.
I peek around, it's a lot of smoke around, it's weed around.
I see it now, everybody tweaking now, the speech is out.
Switch to Chrome to protect yourself from malware, so you can surf without getting phished. Faster, safer, yours. Get Chrome for Windows.
Yo, straight like that, little homie, we don't play around, raised like that. You could catch me on the block with the squad like that. It's a my top hot boy blaze like that. What I'm about to say right now, straight facts. I'm the best rapper that you ever heard on wax for the 22. About to kill a rap on text, really tell me who next. It's the best Detroit niggas on this hip-hop map. I was 16, writing 16s with a Mac. I was fucking around with niggas that'll get your ass clapped. I ain't raised like that, you ain't raised like that. Why these niggas call me weird with a Jeremy Scott swag? Got wings on my feet, you ain't laid like that. They would say it like that, boy, I'm made like that. Never thought Kevin would've made it off rap, nigga. I was getting head from a high hoe. Told her put the condom in the mouth, well I'm silly though. Joke about being pussy addict, but I'm really though. Better than a pill popping dumb hoe. I'ma need an intervention. I turn psycho, cause everybody say the lyricist. I need a time machine to take me back to real lyricists. If I was 20 in the 90s, I'd be Sean Carter, bitch. Now Isaiah, bitch. But I need 10 thick R&B chicks. 1 Spanish, 1 black, 1 Asian, 1 mix. Just so I could put them hoes on the remix. You gon' have to sing after every bar spit. You gon' have to put me on your #1 list. K. Bailey, now I'm up in this bitch. Until you see the day that a nigga get rich. I bet $1 billion right now, I be the same kid.
Care if I thought I'd give this shit a shot, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get this all done in one take, you feel me? DUK heavy is the head, you know the rest.
Big boy back from the bottom of the barrel on the throne like a fail, that's a real nigga pyramid. Really needed help, but I ain't never get it. If a nigga say he grown, gotta get it how he live then. Shoulda, coulda, woulda type, sugarcoating ass nigga, stop talking trash, come and show me how to do it then. This nigga got a name, that nigga got a name, but the same person, that's a motherfucking pseudonym. Let's run it back one more time. DUK in this bitch straight up. Heavy as the head, you know the rest. Big boy back from the bottom of the barrel on the throne like a fail, that's a real nigga pyramid. Really needed help, but I ain't never get it. If a nigga say he grown, gotta get it how he live then. Shoulda, coulda, woulda type, sugarcoating ass nigga, stop talking trash, come and show me how to do it then. This nigga got a name, that nigga got a name, but the same person, that's a motherfucking pseudonym. What's up with all the hate, nigga, what I ever do to them? How I'm out of bully, I ain't even go to school with them. Somebody tell me who is them niggas with a crew of them with them, I don't really know, but you shouldn't fool with them. Bad bitches on the pole, getting money up the flow, fucking niggas on the low, don't know what to do with them. Give them dick, nothing more, get them rich, maybe so. Either way, make sure they take their fucking shoes with them.
Detroit underdog kings. Trap Lord Q. Kevin Bailey. Kamar Stone. Dogmatic. Dynamic. Kingdom come. Smoking on that big proof tonight. Smoking on that good shit, that's right. Smoking on that ice wood, we tight. I am that old nigga. I am the one that will bust down your mother, then tell you to go figure. Unfamiliar, you don't remember. You were just a baby clutching your pillow. Hold up, K-Stone, nigga. I am that old nigga. I am the one that was fucking your mother, but you just cannot remember. You was in your room playing PS, nigga. For real, I'm like a pandemic. Detroit underdog kings every fucking where, but we ain't no damn gimmick. And don't want no ham with it, pigs. Better take a pivot. Get out. You about fakes, get your motherfucking ass out my neighborhood, cause we ain't with it. Nope, he about to get his wig split it. We like, fuck the law, we got somebody else to call. They pull up and set shit off. Pull up and hit the switch. What up, yo? Gotta let master know I'm no bitch. I wanna know why your pastor so rich. Silly trick, he's making your asshole itch. While they taking all your money. And he ain't doing nothing but lying to you, honey. Play the whole congregation like a dummy. So funny, but I'm back to the rhyme. Most of y'all motherfuckers lost your minds. Detroit underdog kings, it's time. You got what's yours, I'ma take what's mine. Give me that. Nigga, take what's mine. Give me that. Nigga, watch us shine. Watch. Nigga, watch us shine. I took the crowns and put them where they supposed to go. Where? On the heads of the most vicious. Now we got them on the ropes. Detroit got dope.
Smoke Podcast 183, yo. Let's get it. We about to pop off here, share this shit around right. Let's get some eyes up in here. We got Charlie Rock LD, the Bronx in the building.
What's new about arches? They've been around for over 1,000 years. But these days, arches and curves are definitely in. We're going to show you how to incorporate one, no matter your budget, showing you the easiest way to DIY a painted arch detail.
Real Smoking Podcast, episode 183, Charlie Rock LD in the building. Let's get it. This DUK, Detroit Underdog Kings.
Detroit Underdog Kings.
Pain in my life make me wanna cry sometimes. Like how the fuck I'm this real and still gotta lie sometimes. Telling myself I'm alright, nigga, I'ma be fine. Put some bag around this bitch, nigga, never stop the grind. Tired all this pain in my life, tired all this hate in my life. Can't seem to get it right. Fuck up one time, I'll do it twice. Hustle hard every day just to make it through the night. Tired all this pain in my life, tired all this hate in my life. Can't seem to get it right. Fuck up one time, I'll do it twice. Hustle hard every day just to make it through the night. Tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. Grew a little smarter, but I'm still the same, nigga. Hugging on my daughter, keep me sane, nigga. Smoking on my issues, trying to frown on my brain. I done lost a lot, but it's still a lot to gain. I don't fuck with niggas, I just feel like they ain't game. Mine been in a lot of places. I don't do the hating, I don't do the faking. Fucking on your baby mama, I'll see her later. this pain in my life. Tired all this hate in my life. Can't seem to get it right. Fuck up one time, don't do it twice. Hustle hard every day just to make it through the night. Tired all this pain in my life. Tired all this hate in my life. Can't seem to get it right. Fuck up one time, don't do it twice. Hustle hard every day just to make it through the night.
So tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. Tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. This pain, this motherfucking pain. Pain, pain, pain. So tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. Tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. This pain, nigga.
Tired all this pain in my life. Tired all this hate in my life. Can't seem to get it right. Fuck up one time, don't do it twice. Hustle hard every day just to make it through the night. Tired all this pain in my life. Tired all this hate in my life. Can't seem to get it right. Fuck up one time, don't do it twice. Hustle hard every day just to make it through the night.
So tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. Tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. This pain, nigga. This pain, this motherfucking pain. Pain, pain,
Tired of this motherfucking pain, nigga. Pain, nigga. Pain, nigga.
Detroit Underdog Kings.
What is pain? Pain is being away from your family. Pain is being away from your God. Pain is being away from what you love. Free Trap Lord Q.
One of the
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm one of 3 hosts, Jay Gutta, aka Call Me What the Fuck You Want. We got a big night tonight, yo. We got the Bronx in the building tonight. Charlie Rock LD, original member of the Terror Squad. You probably seen him making mad noise. I had already hollered. I've been fucking with Charlie Rock before the shit with the you know who. We just go, you know what I call him this shit, because you already know about our history. What up, though, Christopher Jordan? Yeah, New York City in the building. Let them know where you from, Shaolin. What up, though, to the Wu-Tang Clan? You know what I'm saying? What up, though, to Staten Island? We got the Boogie Down Bronx in the building tonight is what I meant to say. Now the Hood Smokers inside the joint. All the way to Detroit, baby. You know what it is. Shout out to DJ Los. He's live right now, mixing it down on Facebook. I ain't hating if y'all over there watching. You know what I'm saying? Catch us on the replay. We do this shit for y'all. The Hood Smokers, the Hood. You know what it is. It's all good. We rocking out tonight with Charlie Rock LD. We gonna be on the yard chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Rock LD, the OG. Yeah, original member of the Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? Original member of the TS. I'm talking about before the rap game. You know what I'm saying? This one called Cases. We all talk about all that, but now he's doing positive things. He's got a lot of good things going on. Here, let's play this little snippet in case you never heard.
Yo, I want to take this time right here between these songs to dedicate this next joint to my man, Charlie Rock LD, one of the original members of the Terror Squad, you know what I'm saying? Who's in his 9th year right now, you know what I'm saying, upstate.
Shout out to the Boogie Down Bronx, baby. Happy 50 years. Rest in peace, Big Pun. The coldest to bless the mic. That's facts, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out Charlie Rock. You got him down here. Look at his TikTok slapping, his motherfucking YouTube, Patreon, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? Jump over there and check it out. That was DUK we were playing earlier, in case you didn't know. Now you know. Oh yeah, I want to tell you, I'm waiting for Blatonio to tap in. Brother King X will be tapping in about 8:30. We got Charlie Rock LD. He's already up in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? He's already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So we going to be on the yard chopping it up. You know how Gutta gets down on the yard. You know about that weight pit life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pun is definitely in my top 5 MCs, dog. I can't lie. I'll never lie. You know what I'm saying? Back in the back of the back of the lag. Back in the back of the back of the lag. Dog, that shit is so cold. Shout out to Cuban Link. Shout out to Goya. What up, though, family? I know y'all might not be watching this right this second, but you go catch it on the replay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got some big news, but I was waiting for Brother King X and Blatonio Todd to hop on and to tell you about it. But we got... we're going to be live on Roku, too. You know what I'm saying? We can just punch it in, download the app, the Hood Smokers Podcast app on Roku. Watch us live on Roku, on your TVs, on your big screens. You know what I'm saying? Or on motherfucking whatever. And it's going to have a website. We're going to reload old episodes, different productions, different things going on. Big things happening. That's coming this summer. Get ready. Be on the lookout for it. No, yeah. I want to shout out DJ EFN. Because you know what happened with... We all talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to call him Lil Joey. Because my homie Charlie Rock LD calls him Lil Joey. So if you up on Charlie Rock LD, the homie Charlie Rock LD, I guess tonight, then you know who I'm talking about, Lil Joey. But Lil Joey, he blocked me. And all I did was keep it 100 and told him, like, dog, why is you hating like this? You know what I'm saying? I hit Nori up the same way. Told Nori I was a fan, dog, of yours back in the days. I was a Terror Squad fan back in the days. Why y'all hating on my man's Cuban Link like that? Like that shit ain't cool. That blackballing shit. And then why? Like I told Nori didn't block me though. Lil Joey blocked me. Nori, I told him, dog, I was a fan. I was out jacking motherfuckers to your shit. I was on my way upstate to do my bid. For, you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna be chopping it up on the yard, so we can talk some prison stories if we want. You know what I'm saying? Prison mentality. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we was chatting. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Gutta was headed upstate, MDOC, you know what I'm saying? And fucking, I'm trying to tell you. Christopher Jordan, you clowning. You clowning. Yeah, rest in peace, the Big Pump. But like I was saying, shout out to DJ EFN, shout out to Drink Champs, because they ain't had to do this, man. Shout out to the great Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying? Chuck D. He was on Drink Champs. Make sure you check out the episode. But as you see right here, Drink Champs, they retweeted our tweet, shouting them out. DJ EFN, he retweeted our tweet. That's love, man. He ain't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Drink Champs, DJ, EFN, you know what I'm saying? That's love. It's love. It's all good. We ain't got to hate on each other. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Rock LD got a dope-ass podcast. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that shit. Y'all need to get up on that shit, man, if you ain't already up on it, dog. What the fuck happened to my to the round table? Hold up. Let me go on this. We got to play some hip-hop. While I'm bullshitting, we gotta play some motherfucking hip hop. Let's see what we got here. Shit, see DJ Lowe's live right now. Let's go.
Nightmares to dreams, poverty to wealth from insanity. They're trying to find harmony for self from vanity.
Check out DJ Lowe's. He's live right now. Look at his shit slapping too and shit. Shout out DJ Lowe's. Yeah, much love Lowe's. Make sure if you missed that episode, make sure you check it out. You know what I'm saying? When he was on the Hood Smokers podcast, DJ Lowe's doing his thing. That's Dog Man. That was the music you was hearing at the beginning of the Starting Soon. That was the album. And oh yeah, Saturday, April 29th, Bill and Isaiah album release party, Valid and Stretch Money. Yes, sir. Get up on it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you there. It's at the L Club over on Verner in Southwest Detroit, baby. Southwest slapping, because you know we bringing Brother Marquise to the sting. Shout out to Monte Cristo. He's going to be hosting it. The homie Dice going to be performing. It's going to be a dope-ass show. Brother Marquise is hosting it. 2 Live Crew, one night only, 50 years of hip-hop. We celebrating that shit in Detroit, Southwest Detroit, baby. You know I hold Southwest down. I put Southwest on my back and we let it go. Detroit, baby, 3-1-3 all day. You know what it is. Happy birthday to your wife, Christopher Jordan, all day, yeah. We got a lot of shit going on. We're going to jump into a track. This is the newest track by, there's a video for it too, but this is off his topic page on YouTube.
Tomorrow is happening right now.
Platforms. This is Dice, warning from IRS. Much love to the homie Dice. Dice, make sure you check him out. Dice is king. That's the homie right there. Yeah, rest in peace, DMX. DMX in my top 5, man. 2 of my top 5s, like, we got Yonkers and the Bronx. We got Big Pun and DMX. X always been in my top 5. Speaking of that, oh yeah, we gonna talk about this. Charlie Rock LD mentoring is gangster. You know what I'm saying? Helping the youth. It's always good to give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? And the hoods be doing special things. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this prison mentality. We're gonna talk about Reppin' the Real podcast. He's doing major numbers, millions and millions of views. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, make sure you check out Chris Rivers. That's Big Pun's son. He's killing it. And he's got some shit with Cuban Link. I'm gonna play this track too by Blatonio, Todd, our co-host. He got a new track, diss track. We gonna wait till he comes on here. Look at this, April 8th for Happy Easter. We got Mace, Freeway, Beanie Siegel, Jada Kiss, Young Bloods will be at the Fox Theater April 8th. Check them out. Shout out 7 the General. Oh yeah, for 2023, Smokeaholics Medical Records will be in the building this Saturday Night Live to talk about it. We got Big Hoodoo, Lex the Hex Master, Stretch Money, Valid, Hush, Chop Shop, and just Jordan Step, Danny Dollars, a whole bunch of motherfuckers in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you go cop that motherfucking Bill and Isaiah. I can't say that shit enough. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and play this promo video for the Medical Records show. Make sure you check it out.
I know that times is crazy. They say things could be much worse. Never feel like you're stuck in a curse, being drugged through the dirt, getting fucked by the earth. We all die alone in this, so fuck it. Make your own moves, don't never be a sucker. You ain't got trust and you ain't got nothing. No, you ain't got trust and you ain't got nothing. We all die alone in this, so fuck it. Make your own moves, don't never be a sucker. You ain't got trust and you ain't got nothing. We all die alone in this, so fuck it. Make your own moves, don't never be a sucker. You ain't got trust and you ain't got.
Yeah, make sure you check out Medical Records. We'll be in the building this Saturday night. And we gonna, I wanted to jump into a Charlie Rock, one of his videos, because we were just talking about that, so rest in peace DMX. It's on Charlie Rock. We're gonna just jump to his YouTube. Make sure you check out all his links are down there in the description below. Straight up, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna jump into a track in a minute, but I wanna jump on to Charlie Rock's LD's YouTube for a minute. Look at this.
What up, my people? What's going on? Salute to everybody today. It's a beautiful day here on Sunday. Today your boy C-Rock is doing a little mentoring. As you guys know, I'm part of the Big Brothers, Big Sisters. And, you know, today's my day to hang out with the little homie.
Positive people, you know.
So I brought him over here to the...
Positive shit happens to positive people, you know what I'm saying? But what was this one I seen? Oh yeah, DMX. Let's go.
No security, no bodyguards. DMX popped out by himself. Great RIP to the dog. And he's one of my favorite artists. But my point is, he was mad down to earth. You know, no security, no bodyguards. DMX popped out by himself. Great RIP to the dog. And he's one of my favorite artists.
Yes, sir. I agree with you. C-Rock. Let's see if we can let's see what videos, because he got a lot of stuff on here. Here, we're gonna play the Reppin' the Real intro. Let's check it out. What up, baby? Oh man, you know what it is?
Right here, Charlie Rock LD, spitting oxys out, all that and everything, baby. Hood to hood, from my hood to your hood.
Your boy Charlie Rock LD, life coach, prison mentality. Let's change that mindset, yo. Making the transition from convict to civilian, survivalist and hostile environment. Adolescent when I got my sentence. Raised in Department of Correction with the violence intention. I'm bringing in my henchmen. Reppin' the real is what I'm reppin'. I be that OG BX legend. Charlie Rock LD. Reppin' the real is what I'm reppin'.
Yeah, original member of the Terror Squad, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk, reppin' the real. You wanna know about the Terror Squad and the Bronx, 50 years of hip hop? I'm sure Charlie Rock knows all about it, you know what I'm saying? He is the Bronx legend, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you check him out. Make sure you go over here and subscribe. Let's run them numbers up. Links are down there in the description below. They caught this motherfucker. Remember when Uncle Trick put the 10 racks on his head? Guess what? Detroit responded, but this motherfucker raped and assaulted a 64-year-old woman, I believe it was Monday, right before they found out who the fuck he was and got his ass knocked. But yo, salute to Uncle Trick, man. He put that money out there. He said that he pull up whatever. Detroit stand-ups. Salute to Detroit. Detroit strong, baby. The D, baby. Yeah, we do that. The only city that really like promotes vigilante justice, you know what I'm saying? They promote vigilante justice in Detroit because the police don't be doing their jobs, and I exposed them. If you know about the Street Reporter and Gutta and what I used to be doing when I was doing that shit in the Street Reporter. Y'all know the Street Reporter. What up, though, Antichrist? Fucking y'all know. Yeah, that dude hopefully he shout out to Awesome Dre. Check out that episode. Like I said, the Smokeaholics tour. We got medical records on Saturday night to talk about it. Yeah. It's gonna be dope as fuck. That's on 420. April 8th, we got Maze Freeway, Beanie Siegel, James Kidd. Oh yeah, DJ Lowe's got a show coming that he's DJing too. It's a dope ass show. Where's it at? Let me see. Oh yeah. Let's check this little thing out right here. Fat Joe still lying. We all
shit. Hey, man, let me tell you something. I've been to war with niggas who kill babies. I've been to war. I'm not none of these niggas in the rap game. This is a fact, bro. I told you I had spots 2 blocks away from you. On Morris Park, Taino Towers. Y'all know what it is. I got money all over this shit. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And Black Harlem and all that. Bro, I'm making shit up, yo. I'm just telling you, like, I'm really with.
Why you block me, Joey Cat? Why you making shit up? You can find that on Charlie Rock, LD, Reppin' the Real. The links are in the description below. What y'all think about Fat Joe, man, and his capping? Joey Cap. You know what I'm saying? From the Bronx. He claims to be the big OG from the Bronx, right? We got the original member, one of the original members of the Terror Squad before the rap crew. You know what I'm saying? You know there's a difference between the streets and rap. Us here in Detroit, we know about that because the rappers was in the streets. You had to dig me. But, like, it was different in New York where it birthed at. And in the Bronx. And it's 50 years of hip-hop. And we got Charlie Rock, C-Rock LD in the building tonight, baby. Let's get it. Let's find some more dope hip-hop to play for y'all. Let's see. Oh, yeah. My homie ATM Crown, he got a new track. This is with, let's see, there's Banksius and Rika Bobby. Featuring ATM Crown. ATM Crown, that's my homie. Hit him up. He got dope-ass beats. He's a dope-ass producer from the west side of Detroit. He's a homie. Get the money in Detroit. Check this video out, though. It's called Late Nights. Let's go on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Crown goes last.
Oh, yeah! Late nights, I've been struggling on my own. And you know I'm about it, so you better watch your tone. I don't answer calls, let the money on my phone. Late nights, I've been struggling on my own, yeah. You better watch your tone, yeah. I don't ask you. Plenty late nights, I've been struggling on my own, yeah. And you know I'm about it, so you better watch your tone, yeah. I don't answer calls, let this money on my phone, yeah. I just got off with some packs in Arizona, yeah. Hop on a flight, now I'm headed out to Boston. I don't never check the tag, give a fuck what it's costing. Yeah, I'm counting all this money, yeah, this shit get exhausted. Got a script for this drink, you will never see me coughing.
I got money on my phone, I got money on the floor. I got money that I grow, and I got money that I owe. But I always pay it back, street credit with a loan. I was moving hella packs, now the market fucking blown. Psychedelics got my back. I remember having $20, flipped it to a stack. I've been finding new avenues to really help me stack. I'm sorry, I can't help you, she can't help but get attached. My mind always racing, now she up there running track. She bounce it like a DJ, make her come and run it back. They know I'm not okay, I get numb till I see black. These rappers fucking lame, and that's probably why they rap. I got a lot of pain, and all I've ever did was trap. And try to build relationships, they couldn't love me back. I want my want people to do better than me, cause that hating shit was never in me. And if you owe me bread and want to be friends, then just send it to me.
Late nights, I've been struggling on my own, yeah. And you know I'm about to tell you better watch your tone, yeah. I don't answer calls, less money on my phone, yeah. I just got off with some packs in Arizona, yeah. Hop on a flight, now I'm headed out to Boston. I don't ever check the tag, give a fuck what it's cost, yeah. I'm counting all this money, yeah, this shit get exhausted. Got a script for the drink, you'll never see me coughing. Gotta do what I gotta do to get by. Go ahead and spark the blunt, then I'm sliding with the guys. And you know time is money, so I'm never wasting time. Fuck a lighter, go ahead and put your line to the sky. I've been moving kinda shy, see I've been hanging with them demons. Yeah, you know I'm stepping different, spending racks, all I need. I've been trying to quit the purse, but you know I'm really fiending. Yeah, I'm living in the struggle, you ain't seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, you got me going like no. Why you gotta let me go? Double my cup, yeah, I'm pouring up. Perky got my soul, yeah, I'm throwing up. And baby said I ain't never giving up, no. Plenty late nights, I've been struggling on my own, yeah. And you know I'm about to tell you better watch your tone, yeah. I don't answer calls, less money on my phone, yeah. I just got off with some packs in Arizona, yeah. Hop on a flight, now I'm headed out to Boston. I don't ever check the tag, give a fuck what it's cost, yeah. I'm counting all this money, yeah, this shit get exhausted. Got a script for the drink, you'll never see me coughing.
Look, ain't for them games, I keep the blick close. Rappers really sweet, just got that bread. Bitch, you French toast. Bro gon' hit you with that if, or don't get scoped. If I flash Glock, it's gon' be a panic at the disco. Mama used to lose her mind and say that reach stank. Dropped a mini mansion in the hood, ain't with no sweepstakes. I need that shit like it's my birthday, that cheesecake. Used to neck the bottle every day till I can't see straight. Keep stick, I get a sick pleasure when I squeeze shit. She a thought, little baby rockin' out if you a cheap trick. If you don't trust the soul, how they gon' be slick? Hollows in my clip, you know why they call them beef tips? Look. Cause they about to eat shit. You gon' be the same as them couple people you be with. Shit's in my line about that Home Depot, say that piece it. I'ma bring that shit, you bring that shit, it's an agreement.
Plenty late nights, I've been struggling on my own, yeah. And you know I'm about to tell you better watch your tone, yeah. I don't answer calls, less money on my phone, yeah. I just got off with some packs in Arizona, yeah. Hop on a flight, now I'm headed out to Boston. I don't ever check the tag, give a fuck what it's cost, yeah. I'm counting all this money, yeah, this shit get exhausted. Got a script for the drink, you'll never see me coughing.
Late night sanctions and Rico Bobby, featuring my homie ATM Crown from the West Side. Shout out to ATM Crown, dog. I'm glad you back in the booth, dropping fire. Make sure you check out that Brother Marquise interview too, man. Shout out to Brother Marquise, the 2 Live Crew, 50 years of hip hop, baby. Let's get it. What else is we? Oh, why don't we jump into Brother King X new single Vibe? Let's get it on YouTube Music. You can find it everywhere on all digital, everywhere. It's everywhere. We everywhere. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
You know what I do when I lay eyes on you. You so mesmerizing, I'm paralyzed by you. Every time you smile, you stop me in my tracks. And when I drift away, you bring me right back. I'm the happiest when I'm hugged up in your arms, as we vibe to the jams of the quiet storm. Turn off the lights, you ain't gotta say much. I fall more in love with you every time we touch. Gazing in your eyes, getting lost in your soul. A true black queen, that spiritually fits the role. Bow down to my knees, baby, I submit. You bring me tranquility, and I'm loving it. Center of my world, soul of my future. A strong black woman, baby, I salute ya. Meeting other spirits is the key of Kama Sutra. It's true, passionate love every time I seduce you. Making love to you beyond the morning sun. Breakfast waiting by the bed when the morning comes.
Shout out to my co-host, Brother King X. That's his new track vibe. What up, though, Andy Christ? They in this piece. They just ain't saying nothing. Come on, y'all. Tap in. Share it around. Hit like. Let's get in the algorithm. They ain't notifying because the content we bring and how we play hip-hop and some of the music is copywritten, but it's not mainstream. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that mainstream shit. Even though we've had platinum selling artists and as guests, we've had fucking Grammy winning guests. Shout out to Big V, Nappy Roots. Much love to Bowling Green, Kentucky. But yeah, make sure you look rapper Sebo jail for lyrics. So this shit been going on for a long time. Y'all remember that? I want to play this disc right here Blatonio did, but I'm waiting for Blatonio to tap in. So let's see what else we got. We got Valid and Stretch Money live. Let's go. Let's check it out.
What's up, my niggas? Look, speculate how I got this cake. Ain't got no choice but stand by commentate. So we gon' give them something they can talk about. We gon' give them something they can talk about. All I heard was gabbing. All I couldn't think of having. I'm all standing on the sideline watching. Come on, man. So we gon' give them something they can talk about. We gon' give them something they can talk about. Isaiah Thomas starts it all up. Give me the ball, dog. These pups is all soft. They made that yes, they all got to you know when you call, they suffering, y'all. I never spit your soul. Never been before. Let this shit let go. Got the pivot in my soul. Need to hit that swole. On the strip of home, you the chicken hit the road. That's how you run the pick and roll. Through my soul step, fresh stare. Little mama got the derriere. Told her put it on me like she got me in a post. Big seat, hit the court, do the most. Stay on close. Turn the brown upside down, baby. It's the fit. Smack it on the bottom like you do it. It's the fit. Come on, let us to the top. And she hit me with the kiss. And I was still open in my haters in your list. Speculate how I got this cake. They got no choice to stand by commentate. So we gon' give them something they can talk about. We gon' give them something they can talk about. All I heard was gabbing when I couldn't make it happen. Now they sliding on the sideline watching me in action. So we gon' give them something they can talk about. We gon' give them something they can talk about. First down, long and old nuggets. Don't all A, but I'm so rugged. The pro you can't afford if you're low budget. Man, I hate to be so love it. Give me that snatch. Then they wanna get a nigga that I drop. But I'm too evasive, spread too persuasive. Time my links in the red. They shooting all this you love. You a slave to a page in my paper. Getting big money, increase the bottom line. Don't call it luck, ho. That was right on. Architect, art with stretch, I couldn't separate hands apart for next. You can't walk in these grown man shoes. I'm a boss, don't make me fuck the room and move. Speculate how I got this tape. They got no choice but stand by commentate. So we gon' give them something they can talk about. We gon' give them something they can talk about. All I heard was gabbing when I couldn't make it happen. Now they sliding on the sideline watching me in action. So we gon' give them something they can talk about. We gon' give them something they can talk about. Down to the last seconds. You know what I'm pulling is all other than a weapon. They ain't really fucking with us. Cause we way too low. Gotta write fly tools, gotta get my funds. Get the stage, but as soon as I get the judge, man, here, I'm all for the money. And there is gone for the night.
We gon' give them something they can talk about. Yeah, that shit hard. Shout out to Stretch Money and Valid. They got a album out. Make sure you check it out. The new album, Bill and Lambert. Alright, here we go. How we jump into that? Where we at, y'all? I told you this. Shout out to Southwest Word, my engineer, but that's whose Facebook I'm on. That's who's running all this. That's the engineer. If it wasn't for Word, this shit wouldn't happen. We got a lot of people behind the scenes y'all don't even really see and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Money Mark. He's been on quite a few episodes, but he's one of the men behind the scenes. You don't see him too often anymore. You know what I'm saying? But he's there. DJ Low still live, still going, still DJing. Yes, sir. Doing the damn thing. Let's see what else we got here. And there was another track I want to play. One of the homies from the Bay. Here, you know what? I can find it just like this. Shout out to Black Ice. If you missed that episode, make sure you check it out. He got a new album out. Shit's fire. You know what I'm saying? Where's it at? Right here. sucker free. What is it? Man, let's just check it out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where's the music? Where's the music? It's got to be on the videos. We got to go to his topic page, I think. We got to go to the topic page, Black Ice topic page, and find it. We're going to get it. Here we go. Yeah, sucker-free politics. That's it. Let's get it.
Ain't on no mob level. I take your ass in the heels. Dig a hole, nigga, here's a shovel. Nice chain and a bezel. Off that dog food drippy drizzle. Stop acting like I don't know you. Cock to the dome, dizzle. You wanna claim my hood, nigga? Then keep it pimpin', man. No transforming, nigga. That's on the real, man. Hauling blood one day, then cuss the next day. BGF one day, then you 415 the next day. Wanna claim my hood, nigga? Then keep it pimpin', man. No transforming, nigga. That's on the real, man. Hauling blood one day, then cuss the next day. BGF one day, then you 415 the next day. Surrounded by hate. These niggas saying they getting papes. Falling deeper in my thoughts, I eat these niggas like steak on my plate. Sideline bitches, cheerleaders with they pom-poms. Might as well walk around with a sign on that say I'm so fake. The mother boys came through, busted at my youngins. Transformers on Instagram, talking about they was dumping. My block, I love it. It's what my heart bleeds. Valley of the Giants, VGP, it's all VGs. Funny how these niggas switch ass cheeks like a bitch. Talking out the side of your neck would get your ass hit. Where you was at, nigga? When them Crips came through. Oh shit, my bad, you was still stuck up in your mama's womb. Closet ass gangsters, Instagram killers, motherfuckers never forget. Black Ice be that nigga. You wanna claim my hood, nigga? Then keep it pimpin', man. No transforming, nigga. That's on the real, man.
Yeah, Black Ice. Shout out to that whole Bay Area. Shout out to the homie Black Ice. Make sure you check him out. If you missed that interview, make sure you check it out tonight. We in the yard with it. What up, though, Detroit Fetty Ghost? I see you, homie. Do work, get money. If y'all ain't up on Detroit Fetty Ghost, make sure you go check him out. Make sure you go check out his channel. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's show him a little bit of your channel right now. Shout out to the homie Dice. We gonna go over to your channel real quick and play a little bit. All right, Detroit Fetty Ghost, I got you, homie. We got the OG from the Terror Squad, the OG Charlie Rock LD in the building, straight out the Boogie Down Bronx tonight. Live in about 10 minutes, he'll be on the show. I'm still waiting for Blatonio, Todd, Brother King S to get on here. But make sure you go check out Detroit Fetty Ghost. Let's see. What do we want to do? Which one we want to play? Which one we want to play? Let's see. Let's see what Joe Biden. Let's see what this one is.
Okay, so you can sleep better at night now. Joe Biden has decided he is going to fight this opioid crisis we're having, this gigantic opioid crisis we're having with all these lives lost, with an Instagram campaign, with top media influencers to warn children about the dangers of fentanyl. And while I do agree that's a good idea, and that should be a part of the package that doesn't exist to fight this opioid crisis, the fact that this is being used as a tide me over or a shut me up because he hasn't done anything to really help anybody or anything in this crisis is pretty sad. We want better, man.
That's
We
real
want
spit.
more.
See, we talk about shit like that here on the Hood Smokers podcast, and that's another reason why I don't know if you experience it in this Detroit Fetty Ghost, but they don't like to notify our subscribers and our supporters and shit when we go live. I mean, we smash Twitter, we smash fucking Facebook, we smash all these little social media Discord, we put it everywhere to get people to tap in and shit. But that's the only way they find out, because YouTube ain't notifying them, because we cannabis friendly, I guess. And we talk about real shit. They don't want the real shit to get out there. They want, either you're a sheep or you're a motherfucking wolf, damn it. And we got to have you on here, Detroit Fetty Ghost. Real talk. I know you got some deep shit to talk about. Lil, give them something they can talk about. Yeah, that shit catchy as hell. Shout out to Stretch Money and Valid. Make sure you catch that Stretch Money interview. Part 1 and part 2. And Blatonio Todd's working on putting the other ones together. Some shit happened that happened, so it got put on hold a little bit. let's go ahead and jump into the track from another one of our homies, former guest, JD from the Lynch Mob. Yes, sir. Let's just jump into it. This is called Political Pressure, featuring the Chill, DJ K Style, and Chris J. Shout out to JD from the Lynch Mob. Check out that episode if you missed it. Legends in this bitch.
Hey, yo, K Style. We gonna have to slow it down a little bit, my nigga. I know we been banging out them bangers on their ass, but let me rap to him for a second. Yeah, it's political pressure. There's too much shit going on in the world right now. Why don't y'all roll you up one? Blow a joint with your boy JD. I ain't bullshitting. No, hell no. Shit. I want you to stop and think for a minute. Separate the government from your religion. Now separate religion from your day-to-day life. It ain't no more pressure. It ain't no more strife. Red pill or blue pill, what the fuck is the difference? When these motherfuckers really wanna rule your existence, wanna tell a fucking woman what to do with her body, even if she get raped and sent to a lobby. You crackers moving backwards with this hillbilly shit. And niggas make it easy when we on silly shit. Why y'all killing fucking brothers when they ain't the ops? Think you run with your Glock when the cop at the blocks. Black lives matter, period. But fuck all that protesting shit like some idiots. Link with the natives, the essays, the Asians. Create a lane for ourselves in this nation.
Political pressures, media fake, fabrications, you can see the hate. Propaganda got their own agendas, misleading the public for their own interests. If you feel me, can I get a witness? Oh, I want justice while we're living. And all this violence, I won't be silenced. 2502, and I know what to do.
They wonder what we mad at. We want a 40, fuck a mule, I'm in a Cadillac. Profile, cause I keep a G-style. I ain't with that widow shit, my destiny this is a child. Wow. They hit us with that stimmy, but pull up at that Roscoe's and niggas like gimme that. Cold game when you die over gold chain. Pinky rain in the crime scene tainted, man. From Hub City to the shop, we on the same thing. Queens niggas, Philly killers feeling all my pain. Gorilla Chill, one of the last at the round table. On full blast, on smash like Cain and Abel. Niggas jealous of my pedigree, but let it be some drama. I could put that on my mama, but you still believe the bull that they feed us. Best to put your faith in Allah, Buddha, or Jesus, please.
Fabrications, you can see the hate. Propaganda got their own agendas, misleading the public for their own interests. And if you feel me, can I get a witness? Oh, I want justice while we're living. And all this violence, I won't be silenced. 2502.
Hey Chris,
and we know
it's the same old story with the guns and dope. And nigga, I ain't gon' lie, Obama gave me some hope. He had the homies in the pen like it's our turn now. They touch my nigga, we gon' burn this bitch down. But just the other day I seen a sister get shot by a military looking ass, racist ass cop. Just a routine traffic stop. One black woman, 5 bastard ass cops. I had a tear in my eye when she died. Watched her go cry and she stared at the sky. And Joe and his hoe, they both gotta go. It's a lot we don't see and a lot they don't show. And Roe v. Wade, it's just another play for that white man who know he gotta repopulate. See they numbers getting showed and he's scared. I only got 2 words, be prepared.
Political pressures, media fake, fabrications, you can see the hate. Propaganda got their own agendas, misleading the public for their own interests. And if you feel me, can I get a witness? Oh, I want justice while we're living. And all this violence, I won't be silenced. 2502, and we know what to do. Oh yeah, stop all this killing, looting, shooting. We need to protect our children and the government. You got to do better. Our kids are a future, and we got to do better. Better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better.
Shout out to better, better.
We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better.
In case you tapping in, Q, we gotta get you on, homie. Real talk. Man, there's no cap. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. Real talk. And Ice-T. Ice-T. Yes, sir. All right, I'm over here, Andy Christ. I'm looking for the hot shit. You posted Detroit shit, and I'm not seeing it, brother. I'm not seeing it. What's Detroit hot shit? Let me see. Maybe you posted it in here. No, I don't see it, Andy Christ. I don't see it, but we'll play some Detroit shit. Let's see what we got here. We gonna get into a Detroit track. We've been playing, been jumping around. Let's see. Let's see if we got some Detroit shit right on here that we ain't played yet. We keep on going. It's gonna come on. All right, we got somebody up in the Discord right now. OG Charlie Rock LD. We got him in the building. He's ready to tap in. So let me see if I can get us a real quick track from Detroit Legends. This bitch real quick. I look, but Andy Christ, I ain't see it, dog. I'm in the round table, and I did not see it, dog. Let's see what we got here. Shout out to the Almighty Dreadnought. Shout out to Super. The
streets made me. The streets made me. The streets made me. The streets made me. The streets made me. From now into eternity. Yeah, I'ma get young money till I'm stacking old currency. Weaving through the traffic red light like it's emergency. Both eyes bloodshot high. I'm in the cockpit with some super hot chick. She got the right thing, giving me hot brain while we fly by. The sky is the limit. I'm a star, shiny image. Real nigga getting digits.
You can get it how you live it.
Chris Air Ones, Piston Jersey D fitted. Hard or the soft, pusher, flipping biscuits. Greens for the queens and the fiends want the business. Fans want your head and the snitches gon' bring them. The streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so the streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so hood. The new Scarface. I'm getting money like what? My city crazy as fuck. I'm so hood. I get work and do dirt. Killers are busting you murk. Murder capital, nigga ain't shit good. On the grind, killer hustle. We the pistol, no tussle. We a bust, you ain't playing. We pop guns. Every nigga I know, every bitch by the show. We money for show. In my hood, getting bread on the low. It ain't a block I don't know. That ain't getting the dough. We all ducking the poles. We all stuck in the cold. We all play in the snow. Detroit, what you think the mitten is for? Yeah, the streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so the streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so life in the pillar. Got a nigga acting iller, so I roll with my gorillas and we all pack Mac Millers. You the realest or the realest? You can front and they'll kill you since a little nigga. I was taught to murder niggas. Kill them. Hero to the hood, still a nigga act the villain. I'ma stack me a million. Hope the heads ain't listening. Wave your damn hands, bob your head since you're listening. So I don't talk on phones cause they tap the system. I know how to move it. Mind your damn business. Haters gon' come with the money and the bitches. Police on my nuts and I know they try lynch us, but they can't stop us.
Get money on them bitches.
The streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so the streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so the streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so the streets made me. The streets raised me. The streets gave me. I'm so the block paid me. The block backed me. The block gave me. I'm so.
Shout out to Super NC. Shout out to the Almighty Dreadnoughts. We got Charlie Rock LD in the building. He's trying to figure out how to get in on the Discord. I'm talking to him right now on the Discord on my phone right here. But he got to tap on the Hashtag General on the Hood Smokers Podcast. We got Blatonio, Todd in the building. One of my other two co-hosts. We waiting for Brother King X to tap in. But Charlie Rock LD, where you at, family? We got Charlie Rock. Let's go ahead and check out another short on his channel. Make sure you go down there in the description and subscribe. Look, youth mentor, man. Be in
If you have the opportunity to mentor a kid,
Wait, right now at the moment, I'm trying to invite him over from like, I can see him in there, so I'm just trying to invite him over to know which channel, because I know how that's the most difficult part. I'm just letting you know.
If you have the opportunity to mentor a kid, man, it's a great feeling, man. It's a great feeling. There's many ways of getting paid. Money isn't everything, you know what I mean? So listen, the little homie's calling me. If you have the opportunity to
helping the kids, that's gangster, you know what I'm saying? And turning your life around and shit, you know what I'm saying? And Lil Joey, look at this shit, Lil Joey.
All the homies that I ain't talking to.
That shit'll get us synced out. What up, though? Blatonio, Todd in the building. We got Charlie Rock LD in the Discord. We waiting for him to tap in. Yeah, I was trying to. I shot him some messages trying to tell him how to get on here.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to invite him back, so that's why you don't see me on the camera right now. I'm just trying to go through there, look at the screen and stuff, and try and get him over here. Because like it's sometimes harder, like when it's not all three of us in there. Right. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, no doubt. We're gonna play some more off Charlie Rock LD's channel. Let's see what he got over here. Reppin' the real. Christopher Jordan said, peace, homie. Let's see. Make sure you go check out all these. He's got Prison Mentality here too. He's getting mad views, millions of views. I'm telling you, millions of motherfucking views.
What up, though, Christopher Jordan? That's my brother right there.
Yeah, he's in the building. I'm trying to see what we got here. Let's see if we got
Staten Island.
Let's play this little clip while we waiting for the Bronx homie, the Bronx OG legend, Charlie Rock LD to tap into the building. Let's go.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, C-Rock LD, Prison Mentality. Today we're going to be talking about the hustles inside the prison. The many hustles of inside the prison. First of all, everybody hustles in prison. You know, whether you a shot caller or you the pussiest nigga in the yard, everybody got their little hustle. Everybody got to survive. Because that food they give you in the mess hall is not going to sustain you. So understand that in prison, everybody got a little hustle. Of course, the number one hustle in prison is the drug game. But first off, if you don't got a serious gun game, you're not selling drugs in the yard. If dudes do not respect, and I'm talking about a place like Auburn, you know what I mean, which is a max in New York State. Your boy C-Rock was definitely moving them packs up in Auburn. I used to support my daughter's mother's rent from Auburn Yard. It is what it is. But, of course, there's no currency in prison. So when you're dealing with the drug game in there, you got to go on your word. You give a nigga a bag of diesel, and he has to either call his people on the phone and tell him to send the money to the address that you give him, or he fills out a form and takes the money out of his account, and they ship it out to whatever address you give him. That's how they pay for the drugs in there. The second biggest hustle in prison is gambling. Dudes definitely gamble hard body, especially during football season, basketball season. What they do is they have little tickets, and you pick 4 teams over the course of the weekend. You pay a pack of cigarettes, you pick 4 teams. And if your 4 teams win, you get a crate of cigarettes, which is 10 packs of cigarettes. So, you know, it's something to entertain you, and dudes make money. Of course, you got to be holding like 500-600 packs of cigarettes, and dudes got to know you holding mad cigarettes. You're a man of your word. You know, you're not jerking nobody in there. Everything in prison is your word. If you don't got your word, you ain't nobody. Your word is everything. You know what I mean? They on some Scarface shit. All I got is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for nobody. Another hustle is postcards, and there's no currency in there. So the currency in prison is cigarettes. Cigarettes and stamps. You buy everything with cigarettes. You know what I mean? Dudes will sell their sneakers, their clothes. A gay guy might come and want to top you off. You know, he might want a crate of cigarettes. Everything is cigarettes. You pay everything with cigarettes. Another hustle is dudes do postcards, dudes who clean your cells, dudes who clean your sneakers, dudes who cook for you. There's many, many hustles in prison. Everybody hustles. Like I said, whether you a shot caller or whether you the pussiest nigga in the yard, everybody got their little hustle. You got to survive, man. And everybody in there's a criminal. Prison mentality. You already know. You got to get yours. So everybody has a little hustle. Again, dudes who wash your clothes, clean your sneakers, clean your cell. Some dudes who pay you to go on the visit and get a drug package for them, stuff it up your caboose, and bring the package in because they don't want to go stuffing shit up their butt. You know what I mean? It's called boofing. So dudes might pay you to go on the visit and boof something for them, and they'll either pay you with the drugs or pay you with cigarettes. You know, everybody got a little hustle, man. They also do portraits. Some dudes are nice. They'll fucking give them a picture and they'll draw it. A crazy professional Michelangelo type shit, man. Dudes are very talented in prison. Dudes are very innovative in prison, man. They'll pop up with some of the smartest people I've met was the people in prison. Some of the most honorable people I've met was the people in prison. And you know, it is what it is. The many hustles of prison. Again, the drug game is the number one, but your gun got to be going off. These dudes is doing forever. So why is they going to pay you if they know there's not going to be no repercussions? You know what I mean? In my case, I would either come at you if you didn't pay, and it'll be crazy because I'll have a dude that owes me $1,000 in the yard, and I got to go and pull up on this.
Shout out to Charlie Rock LD. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of shit he talk about out here, real life shit. That's real prison shit. You know what I'm saying? We had stamps in the MDOC for a while in Michigan, and stamps was money. Then they started giving us stamped envelopes and shit. Now, I don't even know. It's been a while. I ain't been to the joint in 20 years on. You know what I'm saying? And they still got a motherfucker got to ride around this bitch dirty with the strap. Ain't that about a bitch? But yeah, we know he's been getting a lot of talk because, you know, he was the one kind of like looked out for Fat Joe, rode with Fat Joe with the Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and play with another video. Well, that's a little bit longer. We're trying to play some short ones because we're gonna have Charlie Rock LD here in a minute. He's trying to figure out the Discord. Let's see. He just shot the Discord link into the Hood Smokers Rock podcast. All right, we got Charlie Rock LD in the building. Yes, sir. You just gotta turn the camera icon on, homie. And then we can see you. And the people on YouTube, and we soon to be on Roku, will be able to see you.
What up, though? Welcome. You know, hopefully, you know, sorry for the technical difficulties. I know it sucks. You know.
Yeah, it's all right. We just started using this shit the last 80-something episodes and shit. Discord, we used to use Zoom. But this
we all learning. Yeah.
So we all learning the Discord. A lot of the OGs don't know the Discord. They just learning the Zoom. A lot of the OGs we had on the show. So it takes a minute. So we used to having the guy to guest on here.
Yeah.
But we got Detroit. Detroit to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Rock LD, the OG.
Yeah.
Original member of the Terror Squad. Doing mad. Make sure you check out everything he got going on. He got a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about all of it. Talk about everything the homie Charlie Rock got going on.
Look like it's trying to receive him in right now.
Oh, we got him in the building.
Oh, here we go. There's the man. What up, though?
We can't hear you, though, family.
Let me see.
But we can't hear you.
Turn up the volume. Let me see.
No, I got
it. The microphone icon doesn't have a line through it either, so I don't know if he just has his volume down.
Yeah, maybe you gotta turn the mic up. See Rock.
Yeah, just hit the volume.
Yeah, we can hear you, brother.
Or tap in and out because sometimes it has a weird glitch like that. Let me see. I don't know. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we can all hear you.
Okay.
What up, though?
Yeah. You can see your lips moving, but we're not hearing anything right now. So I don't know.
Sometimes you have to accept it on a laptop to let them use your microphone. I don't know how Discord. I remember Jack Frost had to do that, I believe. And
Okay,
and we
yeah,
couldn't hear
you
no
might have to
noise
tap in and out, like
in the
but
settings.
that link I sent, like if that's what brought you in, just go ahead and hit that link again that brought you in. If that's what brought you in, and it
It
might,
should be a settings. Right now, I got
yeah,
Prison Mentality Charlie Rock LD pulled up so people can see it.
yeah.
We got that. Reppin' the Real
Yeah.
podcast. Make
So
sure y'all check
pleasure
it
to
out.
have you on. But, sorry for the technical difficulties. That's like sometimes the problem we got. So, but
Yeah, there should be a
I'm
way.
trying.
There might be a. If there's not a microphone icon on the laptop, sometimes in the settings, you can go into settings and it'll you have to give it access granted or whatever to use your microphone on Discord.
Let's see. Trying to see if it'll do something there.
Because I got you turned all the way up on my end.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to see because it's like not let me. Hopefully, he's got his volume
That's
all the way up.
Yeah, you just
Wait,
shut it down.
okay, unmute. Okay, trying to see.
No, still no sound. You can see you talking, but we
Yeah,
can't hear you, brother.
yeah. I think on his end, he's gonna have to just turn the volume up. That's the main thing because that's what I'm seeing. Because you seen what I do right here. See, I can mute him like right that, but then unmute. But I think it's on his computer right now.
Yeah, I think it's coming from you got. All right, we got Brother King X in the building.
Okay, let's see. Let's try it again.
We got you
But
really
yeah,
Charlie Rock LD on the
if you
screen,
don't mind,
but we
yeah, if
can't
you
hear
don't mind,
you.
like just jump in and out because sometimes it'll fix itself though. That's the only thing I could think of because sometimes if it doesn't come on the first time around, because
Yeah,
especially if you're doing it on the phone.
No, he's on the laptop.
no, it's not on a laptop though. That's the weird part about it. Yeah, so that's why I was like, yeah, you might have to tap in and out.
Yeah, because I ain't had that problem since I got the Mac and been on here. I ain't had that problem since.
Right.
We got OG Charlie Rock LD in the building, y'all. The Bronx in the building.
EX in the building.
Yeah. Brother King X right there.
Charlie Rock, we can't hear you. We got to fix this sound problem. It's something on your end. There's got to be a setting. See, we used to have somebody in the Discord.
It's not showing his face right now. Is everybody else seeing the circle right now?
No, I see his face.
Oh, you do? Okay, because right now it's just circling on my end. So yeah, that's what
I can see.
I was trying to see. I was trying to see if there's anything I can do, like volume wise, and it's not letting me.
Christopher Jordan said, "Jump in and jump back out, jump out and
jump yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to mean as
maybe that
there's no line through anything. Yeah, it's like yeah, it should be playing.
Make sure he allowed the permission for Discord to use the mic.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Because it ain't gonna do nothing without the permission.
True.
Yeah, you gotta get Discord permission. Christopher Jordan saying the old reboot will work. If you just back out, they come back right back in. It might work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or do we just started messing with this Discord? We
What's called? Let's see. I tried something different real quick. Let's see.
Otherwise, we can always go old school and do it off the Messenger if we have to. But
we have to.
If we got to, we can always do it old school. We can always go. We is the Hood Smokers podcast. We keep it hood in this bitch, repping the hood. We can take a hood and go our Messenger. I can make a real quick group with all of us in it and call it real fast, and then we'll be live same way we live right now. Let me see if I can make that happen. Well, unless you can get your sound working, Charlie Rock. See if you can fuck with the sound while I'm doing this. I'm gonna try to. If not, this is the back.
Because if you look at the voice settings, it's also like not giving me the option to like turn him up. So it's like that's what I mean. It must be on his.
Yeah, it must be on his set.
And actually, like he can hear us though, right? Like, shake your head if you hear us, right?
Can you get on Messenger, Charlie Rock? If we call you on Messenger. I just
all right. Well, wait, hold on. All right, try now. Try now.
Charlie, microphone check.
Check.
No, it ain't working. Okay.
Yeah, because you see, and I turned the volume way up now, and that's like still on. How about now? No. Talk. No.
No,
Okay.
I'm about to. Yeah,
All right, do it old school.
Yeah,
That's cool.
let's just do it old school, y'all. We about to do it old school. Fucking 2 years ago when the show started type shit. We gonna jump over the messenger real quick so we can get this interview in because we got OG Charlie Rock, LD Bronx legend.
Shout out to the homie Dice. You know, like right there, we did it old school like that. So.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, so I'm gonna call y'all and just pick up. It'll be from Southwest Word. That's my engineer. I'll be calling you. Just with shot in the good and shit. So I'm gonna get off the Discord. We gonna end the Discord and we gonna jump over on the messenger and make it's a fuck this. Let's do this. We doing it old school, y'all. You know how we do, man. You know how we do. I guess I could take me off, right? Let's go. What up, though? All right.
What up, though?
We got Blatonio Todd in the building.
Yeah, let's see. All right.
And who else we got to do it? We got Charlie Rock LD in the building.
Oh, all right. Yeah. What up, though? Can you hear us?
Yo, Charlie Rock. C Rock. We on the messenger right now. Doing this on the messenger. We shot over the messenger. Still waiting for we got Charlie Rock out here, but we can't see him.
Yeah. Yeah, but mic check 1 2. Everybody good?
Yeah, you good, Blatonio. You're real big on the screen, actually. You and the UTFO had you busting. There we go.
Here we go. We in there. What?
Okay. Yep. We here.
Made it happen. Welcome, brother.
We got the man in the building. The
eagle has landed. A dinosaur. You know I'm a dinosaur. I ain't used to this shit, man.
No, we
understand. The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed.
The eagle has landed. Elvis has left the building.
It's definitely
Charles has entered the building. The brother right here, the man, the myth, the legend right here. Welcome to the show, homie.
Yeah, it's
salute. It's good. How my Detroit people doing? The house of the famous white boy.
Yeah. Slim Shady. Shout out to Slim Shady. Yeah, we know.
Shout out to Slade Shady, the house of the famous white boy.
Yeah. We got one of your homies in the comments, Sean Moreno. He said, yeah, we in the building. He said, what up, though, Charlie?
What on?
LD, Bronx, in the building, BX.
And no trolls yet, right? Yeah, no trolls?
No trolls yet, so we good. We good. Okay. Fuck the trolls, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know whether that's a good thing or bad.
Have you experienced that yet?
Yo, I've been listening. I was listening to your music for like about an hour, man. Them Detroit niggas got some hot shit, you heard?
Yeah, we appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Right on, man. Yeah.
You know, I had to play Pun's Son too and shit. I had to play a joint from Pun's Son.
I heard. Pun is the best that ever did it. You already know.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Well, it's an honor to have you coming on, homie. The real, definitely.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love. You already know.
Yeah,
right. And sorry for the
we got one of the OGs from the Bronx where it started at in the building.
The home of hip hop. You already know that's where it started at.
Right.
Amen.
That's exactly where it started at. Yeah. I was a part of all that. Your boy was a witness.
That's what I mean. I'm sure you got some stories that you can share with us that we.
I got the crazy stories. Yeah. Everything from the Rocksteady crew to battle dancing to the LL Cool J Kumo D battle at the Devil's Nest. All that legendary shit.
Classic shit. Legendary shit.
That's what's up.
Speaking of LL Cool J and Kumo D. Are you familiar with a artist out of Detroit that was out in the 80s named Awesome Dre in the hardcore community?
Nah, I'm not really familiar with the Detroit artists. Plus, I went in 88 and came out in 2002. So, you know, your boy was in the Bing for the longest.
Right. Yeah, he was in the joint. That's why you so now it's good to see that there's life after prison, like you say. There's life after
prison. There is life after prison. Believe that. Hell's yeah.
Yeah. See you doing Reppin' the Real. I mean, let's talk about that. What's up with the Reppin' the Real podcast? I know you.
It's the hottest podcast out right now. In the last 3 weeks, I got over 1.5 million channel views on YouTube. It's blowing up crazy. I got the crazy epic stories. I'll be talking about the OG legends from the 80s in NYC. I got stories of holding Tupac down in Clinton. Fat Joe sent me a kite when I was in Clinton to hold Pac down. So I got the ill stories on there. Like I got the crazy stories. Banging out in the yard over the 50 Cent Fat Joe beef and getting stabbed in the eye, losing the eye. Your boy got the crazy epic stories. Repping the real, you already know.
That shit there right there. I heard about I remember hearing about the whole Terror Squad, G Unit beef and shit. Was that just you just sticking up for the homies type shit, or was there really did that shit spread the prison system and shit? Did that shit hit the?
I mean, what happened was that we was out in the yard. This was Joe came on. I forgot which award show it was, but that's the one where he came out and said some shit about 50. Then 50 said some shit about Joe. So dudes was getting hype in the yard. They know I'm TS. They know how I'm giving it up. But they also knew I was going home in 4 months. So they was banking on the fact that your boy was going home in 4 months and I wasn't gonna pop. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's where they fucked up.
Yeah.
So I pulled out the ice pick, stabbed one of them in the neck. I started banging with like about 3 of them was getting at me, and I got stabbed in the eye, and I'm blind in the eye now. You know what I mean?
Damn, dog. So you gave an eye to the Terror Squad and shit. Basically.
I gave an eye for defending Fat Joe's honor. That's right. That's how your boy give it up, respect and honor.
Yeah,
brother, no doubt. Real talk, man. That's real talk. Yeah. No.
Like I said, I've been to the joint, but I did a cupcake bit compared to you. I only did a 5-piece, but it wasn't really shit in the MDOC. You know,
5 is 5, man. 5 is 5, and even 10 days in there is enough. You heard?
Yeah, real talk, real talk. Yeah. I see you doing stuff for the youth too and shit. Fucking you.
Yeah, I mean today, I'm definitely got OG status. I'm a hood legend in the Bronx, but today I'm a totally different person. You know what I mean? It's all about positivity. I done changed it around. I started a company called Prison Mentality, which is a life coaching company for the people coming out of prison. I coach them on how to change that mindset of being institutionalized, you know, shake that jail shit and, you know, get them ready for the re-entry back into society. You know what I mean? And it's been doing well.
That's dope. That's dope. That's what's up.
I'm also a member of the American Big Brothers and Big Sisters, which is a mentoring organization. And I'll be mentoring the youth, you know, like every other weekend I hang out with a 13-year-old kid and, you know, and just talk with them and just be on some big brother shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what's up.
You know what?
Real talk.
You know what? I gotta connect with you on that, my brother.
Talk to me.
I'm just saying I gotta connect because I'm most definitely about the youth. I'm most definitely about the youth, brother. Because if we don't do it, if we don't get ourselves straight and lead them, then who else it is to lead them?
We got to, man. I mean, I believe I would have been a totally different person if I would have had some type of mentor. Because I grew up with a lot of us grew up, you know, in a single house family without a father, a big brother. You know, that was my situation. And I believe if I would have had somebody there to at least help guide me, you know, the streets taught me. You know what I mean? I learned how to be a man on the streets. I went in at 18 years old. I call myself a DOC baby.
Yeah.
And you know, and I went in at 18 and came out at 35. So you already know, you know?
Right, yeah. Oh, decade and a half of your life in the joint.
So I believe in life. We all go through trials and tribulations, and we have to learn how to take our obstacles and turn them into opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Joe. That's all you can do. That's the purpose of life. That's what you do in life. You, whatever's an obstacle or a crisis, you take it and use it as an opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're smart, you know what I mean? Because, you know, wisdom doesn't necessarily come with age. We all know a bunch of dudes that's our age and they dumb as rocks, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, if you have any type of sense, you know, giving back to the youth is where it's at. That's my little way of giving back. And hopefully when I finally kick the bucket, the big guy, you know, be like, all right, you try to help out. So, you know, he might let me in, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
Real talk.
Definitely.
Real talk. Yep.
Like I said, the secret is
Real
real,
talk.
dog.
Yeah.
Positive energy brings more positive energy. You know what I'm saying?
And the kids, I mean, this week, next week, I'm actually talking at a high school as a motivational speaker.
Okay.
And the kids could relate with me. You know, once they look me up and see that I'm Charlie Rock LD, and they see all the crazy shit I've been through, and you know, and sometimes I speak about my war stories and my G days, and it's not to glorify, it's just to let you know somebody is crazy and doing the ill shit I was doing. If I could turn it around, you can turn it around. You know what I mean?
Most
definitely.
Amen. Yeah.
So you know it is what it is. But I want to say one thing. Little Joey, I know you.
I wasn't gonna bring him up, dog. I wasn't gonna bring him up.
I got little Joey tight. Joey's tight right now.
I feel like he's feeling the pressure, dog, because a lot of people's going at him and shit. You know, he's getting called out on all this bullshit from years and shit.
And like I always say, we're not that kind of podcast that stirs the pot. We let our guests, come from the heart right there. We're not going to instigate. We're not going to like stir the pot and make it something that it shouldn't be.
But we keep it real.
I mean, it is what it is. He's the king. I mean, some people get it twisted and they think I'm cloud chasing or I'm hating. I'm not hating. I'm not cloud chasing. I just have a problem with you claiming something that you're not.
Right.
You know, you claiming back in the days you was that dude, and you was doing crazy extracurricular activity, and you wasn't. I know you, Joey. You lying to the pop dog, my man. And as a G that I am, I gotta check you. I can't let you get away with that.
Hey, especially in the unsung. Yeah, Joey Crack. He got his name Joey Crack because he had cracked the nigga in the head one day. He just came off the rip. This was on the unsung.
No, he got his name Crack because when he was little, we used to see the crack of his ass. He used to call it crack. That's what he got it from.
That's the crack of his ass. Yeah.
Another thing, I want to talk about the Book of Jose. The Book of Jose is a book, a memoir that Fat Joe dropped last month or the month before. And he gives the crazy stories on your boy Charlie Rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He talks about how I showed him the ropes. You know what I mean? How I threw him under the wing and show him, the street life. How I saved his life a couple of times. Like, he told some real G stories. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So he did give you some props on that. Yeah.
I mean, he had to. I mean, the truth was the truth.
Good. I mean.
So he told the truth on that, though. He kept it real on that.
Good. No, that's what I mean. Because a lot of people.
I mean, he gave a story how there was 100 dudes in front of his building. He called me. I popped up 20 minutes looking like the Terminator, airing shit out. You know what I mean? And all types of crazy stories.
Yeah, no.
Again, I want to let it be known. Your boy Charlie Rock got Fat Joe his first piece of buns.
What? Straight up.
I got him his first piece of buns. That's how far we go back. I mean, I don't just know this dude. We childhood friends. We came up together. It's not like we just know each other for a couple of years. No, we go deep. You know what I mean?
Right.
We go deep. A lot of people get it twisted and think we just knew each other for a couple of years, or I'm bitter. Nah, it ain't even like that. I ain't even mad at the homie. You know what I mean? I'm doing me, you doing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch any hate on that. It's just like keeping it real. It's like what we're about.
I mean, it is what it is. I just got to G check them. That's what we call G check a nigga. You know what I mean? I just got to G check them. I can't let you, lie to the pop dog like that. Like, everybody in the industry think he's this official. I mean, my man, you made it. You a rapper. You made it out the hood. Salute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Speak on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Why you gotta speak on, back in the days I was doing this and doing that, when we know you capping, my nigga wasn't doing that. Stop lying.
Right. Well, they say 90%.
I mean, I was gonna say like not to change the subject too much, but have you seen the untold story of Detroit hip hop, the documentary about it, by chance?
Who?
It was no, it's just about all Detroit rappers, but the untold story of Detroit hip hop.
No, I can't say that I seen it, man. No, I didn't see it.
But they kept it real. But the thing is, like the big names, you know, when you said the big white boys and stuff, you know, from out of here, they kept it real. You know, everybody who grew up with them, you know, like they said, you know, that didn't happen in the 8 Mile movie, you know, like.
Right, he wasn't hopping out on nobody.
That's what I'm trying
But
to say.
Eminem, but I mean, keeping it official, as far as I'm concerned, I never got the vibe of Eminem that he'd be like, you know, he was that dude and putting in work and had drug spots. Like your boy Joe be cap, and he be talking about he had strips on Smash and dudes was selling work on the block, and you know what I mean. I never heard Eminem tell stories like that unless he did it and I hear it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Eminem is shady, is what he is. He's a rapper.
Yeah, and he knows how to put words together. He's a wordsmith.
I mean, the 8 Mile story. I seen the 8 Mile story. Was that an official story? You guys from Detroit, talk to me.
A lot of it was real, but a lot of it was
the untold story of Detroit hip hop, I think, tells it the best. That's all.
I gotta peep it. Is he in it? Is Eminem in it?
No, he ain't in there. But it's like the documentary tells a lot of Detroit hip hop history, and it shows where cats like Eminem came from, and how many people that they shitted on and to get where they at. They even talk about punk ass Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, yeah.
Oh, Kid Rock is from Detroit. I didn't know that.
No, supposedly no, but he really from 23 Mile. His daddy is one of the biggest national forward dealers in the country. But he's from crazy.
Okay, I'm learning something new today. I didn't know.
Yeah, Kid Rock was a hip hop head. He had the high top fade and
shit. Exactly. He used to hang out with Eshawn.
Yeah. I was gonna say he messed with like the real cats in Detroit before he did this whole thing. You know,
I never met him. I mean, I met a lot of rappers while I was with Joe in the squad. You know what I mean? Ja Rule, all types of people. Again, I got the crazy story, repping the real. Y'all gotta peep the podcast. I got stories on Mike Tyson when I had to check Mike Tyson. I got stories on holding Dipset down when BMF ran up on him. You know, like your boy's the truth, man. Your boy's the truth.
Yeah, being from Detroit, you know, Meech, he from Southwest Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Southwest Detroit. Being from Detroit, and that now that the BMF series is 50 got that going on, he got a lot of eyeballs on our neighborhood and shit. But I heard you mentioning that. I believe I was watching your podcast and you brought up the story, or maybe you was talking to the homie Panda Chop. I forgot, but you were telling the story about the BMF, and I'm like, yeah, like Meech and them getting into it with the Dipset and all that. Like,
yeah, we was in Miami. And this was about the time when BMF first started to get into the rap scene. So they wasn't really known like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't know about it as far as on the rap scene. So we was in South Beach and an incident happened where they ran into Dipset in the hotel lobby. They was like 50 deep and just started pounding them out and snatching their jewels. I don't know what happened. Right. So Jim Jones and Jewels run up to Joe, who happened to be in the next hotel, you know, and told him what happened. So Joe sends his top general, Charlie Rock LD, you know, go handle that. So I go over there to handle that, you know what I mean? I didn't think they were that deep. They were mad deep, you know what I mean? And, you know, we shot a few shots, they shot a few shots, and, you know, that was it. It was nothing serious, you know what I mean?
Right on. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
Band in the rap scene when they first came out. I remember Kanye West had his record release in Chicago, and he didn't invite Meech and BMF. So what they did was they took a helicopter over the record release party, and they made it rain millions of dollars over the record release party and shit. I mean,
them dudes were serious. The BMF dudes in their heyday, they were serious, man. Yes, I've heard all type of crazy stories. Again, they used to come to the Bronx. We got this place called Suez Rendezvous. That's a big strip club in the Bronx. That's where all the ballers and the artists go. And they went there a few times, you know what I mean? And dropped like 50, 60,000 on the bar, shut it down. Like, you know, their money was crazy.
Yeah.
Wasn't that dude, Jacob the jeweler, got arrested for laundering like 350 million?
Yeah. Jacob the jeweler from New York and shit from Canal Street.
Yep.
The dude, Jacob the jeweler dude.
Yeah.
I remember reading somewhere that he actually did 3 years for laundering something like 350 million
crazy,
for them dudes.
Yeah, that's crazy money, yeah.
You know who another dude was crazy too when we used to go to Chicago? The homie Kato.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all heard about Kato in Chi-Town.
Nah, I'm not familiar.
All right, Kato and the Flores
No,
brothers.
was that
Hear me
Fox
out.
homie? Like,
Hear me out. The Flores brothers. They was the one that was down with El Chapo.
Okay.
Oh
They
shit!
had
Okay,
the
here we go.
pipeline from El Chapo. It was the Flores brothers and the homie Kato.
Yep.
You know, them dudes were serious too, man. They were
Yeah,
serious,
yeah.
just like BMF. They were real serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they was in Chi-Town. They was in Chicago.
Okay.
Kato, that's the dude that DMX made a song for him, as a matter of fact.
Oh, for real?
Mhm.
Kato.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm familiar
DMX,
with
because
that.
he took care of DMX for like 3-4 years, you know what I mean? And they had the ill close relationship, you know, and I'm just mentioning Kato to refer to the BMF dudes, you know what I mean?
Right. What about DMX? Did you ever get a chance to like chill with X?
Oh, hell yeah. I just put up a short video on DMX. I got flicks with the dog and everything. DMX was mad cool. I met him at one of Joe's video shoots. He popped out, no security, no bodyguards, mad down to earth, you know what I mean? Like, I clicked with him right off the top. When you done enough time as me, you know, you able to read a nigga's character in 2 minutes.
Right.
You know, whether you real, you fake, or you know what I mean? Whatever. DMX was definitely official, man. I picked up his vibe as a real G, as a stand-up dude. You know, I mean, this dude was selling 20, 30 million albums, and here he is in the South Bronx with no security, no nothing, talking about, yo, what up? It's a dog. I'm like, oh, look at this nigga.
Hey, that was a good impression, by the way. Dope.
I love DMX. R.I.P. to the dog, man.
R.I.P. to the man right there, yeah.
Yeah, I think he says,
Where my
I heard him
dog?
say some of
Where my
the
dog?
realest shit in the interview.
Yeah.
He said he thinks everybody in the world, in America, should go to prison for 1 month out of the year because it makes you humble, because you got to eat what they tell you to eat, you got to sleep when they tell you to sleep, you got to take orders from whole-ass motherfuckers that you know you can beat.
It's a different lifestyle, man. It's a different lifestyle.
Keeps you humble.
You know what I mean? And the same way we make the transition, again, Prison Mentality is my life coaching company. You know what I mean? Anybody that has, and I don't only just coach the dudes and the females coming out of prison, I coach the family. A lot of us forget when we go to prison, our family go to jail too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I be coaching wives that are married with guys in prison, and they want to understand their mindset, why they act the way they act, why they not, you know, as emotional, and you know, why they don't show their feelings. So I be coaching women. I be coaching daughters that want to understand the mindset of their father. Why is he like that? Why he keep coming out? I be coaching mothers that feel that they let their kids down because their son is in and out of prison, and I break it down to them, you know what I mean? And I love what I do, man. I love what I do.
That's dope.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, though.
If anybody would want to get in contact with me as far as my coaching business, y'all can hit me at Charlie Rock LD, Prison Mentality, gmail.com. You already know.
Yeah, and I put all
But
the podcast, Reppin' the Real, is banging right now. We in the yard. We got the hottest content. Y'all gotta hit it up. All right, and it ain't just Joe's stories. You know, don't think it's just all about Terror Squad and Joe's stories. Nah, I got all different type of content. Like I said, I talk about prison stories. I talk about OGs from the Bronx, like Chicky, Boy George, that these dudes was really up there, kingpins, you know what I mean? Right.
I did a segment the other day growing up in the 80s, and we spoke about rap music. And, you know, I'm just saying I got the crazy content on the podcast, man. It's enlightening and entertaining. And your boy got the crazy personality. So you're going to rock with your boy.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having you back if you, you know, if you're having a good time with us too. By the way, I was just saying, man, this is like, you know.
You already know we can do this whenever, man. I enjoy coming on, y'all. I want to get that Detroit love. I'm really not familiar with the Detroit. You know what I mean? I want to reach out to the OGs in Detroit. I want them to hit me up. Maybe we could do a little segment on them. The kingpins of Detroit or whatever. Anybody listen to this, you from Detroit, you might know a story of one of the homies that's locked up or whatever. He got the crazy story. Hit me up. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can make that connection right there. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. We'll send some OGs your way. That's what I was gonna ask you. You plan on doing any having guests?
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, we've had a lot of I'm
sure Detroit is like any place else, you know. Everybody got their ballers they kingpins, you know, they OGs, the rats, the foul niggas, you know, every city you already know. Whether you're in Compton, Detroit, or the Bronx, everybody got the good and the bad.
Right, whether you in Denver, San Francisco, or Houston.
Right.
There you go, wherever you at, man, wherever you at.
Yeah, we got Houston in the building. Shout out to them damn twins, South Park Coalition.
Oh, building, damn twins, what up, though?
Shout out to Reno. We fuck with you. You ever met Gangsta Nip and K Reno or any of them that rap a lot?
Salute to Gangsta Nip, yeah. That's a big homie right there. Yep.
Yeah,
salute my people, salute. You already know. From the Bronx to Detroit. Tonight we bringing the Bronx to Detroit. Is we in the yard?
Yes, sir. But let's get into the more of the Bronx.
All right, I'm gonna go old school though, real quick. Okay, New York. Have you met Curtis Blow?
Believe it, nah, I never met Curtis Blow. I mean, back then I was a witness of rap. You know what I mean? I seen when dudes used to run the crazy long electricity cord. We used to call it the jam in the park. You know, so dudes would bring out the speakers, the DJ equipment, the crates with them. You know what I mean? I had no idea that I was a part of history. I was witnessing history. I didn't know that. Everybody thought rap was gonna be a fad like freestyle. I don't know if y'all remember the freestyle music in New York in the 80s. With Lisa, TKA, and all that. I don't know how old you are. I know I'm showing my age right now, but it is what it is.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Now that in love was my shit.
When I hear music,
Curtis Blow is like if there was no Curtis Blow, I wouldn't have like tried to rap. Like that's like he was the first. Yeah.
The one that I was gravitating to at that time was KRS-One, where he came out with the South Bronx. The South Bronx, the Bronx was lit.
Oh man, yeah.
The Bronx was lit.
I know it was.
That was like the first. That was like the anthem of the Bronx for like the first 10 years of rap.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
And that touched.
Who else? I actually witnessed the battle of LL Cool J and Kool Moe Dee at the Devil's Nest when they had the legendary battle.
Oh shit!
That was at the Devil's Nest. I witnessed that. You know what I mean? That was official. I was cool with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. I went to a few of them. But they used to dress too crazy. Their gear was crazy. Like, you know, the way they used to dress, I'm like, what's up with these dudes? You know what I mean? Like, they was a little too out there for me. Back then, your boy was a B-boy.
Right.
Yeah.
So was you breaking out the cardboard and breakdancing, all that good shit?
Nah, I really wasn't a breakdancer. I thought your boy was too cool to be breakdancing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or were you watching breakdancing like
I was the dude. Listen, while the dudes was breakdancing, I was the dude waiting for them outside with the sold-off shotty, bagging for their sheepskin and their bombers. That boy was the official stick-up kid.
Right. I was looking like if you were like making sure things was going right, or okay, all right.
Oh yeah, they said some of Christopher Jordan mentioned MC Shan and KRS-One.
Yeah, MC Shan, yeah.
We had
I was really young back then, and I was more to the street. I really wasn't into the rap game like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I got more into the rap once I was locked up. Remember, I went in in '88, my people. I went in '88. I was 18 years old, and I came home in 2002. So I missed all of the '90s.
Yeah, that was like.
Did you ever meet UTFO?
Joey started really blowing
UTFO, Roxanne.
Yo, man.
That's what's up. So Terror Squad, it wasn't so Fat Joe didn't start Terror Squad. It was already out before Fat Joe came out, right? Terror Squad.
Nah, Terror Squad. Let me give you the history on Terror Squad.
Educate us, brother.
We was in Forest Projects, which is in the middle of the South Bronx.
Okay.
The projects is mad deep. You know, I mean, I be going out of town and they be having 2-3 stories talking about the projects. I be laughing. In the city, the projects are 30 stories, 20-30 stories and better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, Forest Projects was mad deep. The majority was black. And back then they was on some God body stuff. Everybody was on some 5% of Zulu Nation stuff.
Right.
That's what everybody was on. So we had a little group of Puerto Ricans, and everybody know the Puerto Ricans stick together, man. We got the man loyalty. We hold each other down. So there was like about 20, 30 of us, you know what I mean? And we started calling ourselves the Terror Squad. And that was dudes like Tony Montana, rest in peace, Gizmo, myself, Fat Joe, you know what I mean? DJ Surge, you know, there was like 30, 40 of us. And that was the Terror Squad. So we hung out, you know what I mean? And a lot of them became OGs in their own rights. Like, you know, Charlie wasn't the only one banging out, you know what I mean? Tony Montana was also a G. Ski, you know, these dudes actually got murdered before they were 24, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So my point is this, a lot of dudes pay the ultimate price for repping Terror Squad.
Right.
So that's why when the homie Joe has a problem with me saying original Terror Squad, I laugh at him because I put the mad in work for that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I put the mad work for that. And not just me, dudes went to jail forever. You know, dudes done got murdered. My brother Tony Montana caught 8 shots to the chest. He got murdered.
Yeah.
Here's a little history lesson. All the Terror Squad, as far as the rappers, Pun, Joe, and all of them, we all have the Scarface tattoo. Let me see if I can show it to you. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, I remember Joe saying that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Y'all can see it?
All right,
yeah, you see it.
I got the tattoo with Fat Joe and Big Pun on my arm.
Oh, that's what's up.
So anyway, all of us got the tattoo of Tony Montana from Scarface in memory of our brother Tone that got murdered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
That's what's up.
Rest in peace. He got shot 8 times in the chest. I be having again, my podcast. I got the stories on Tone, Ding Ding, who did the Bronx Valentine's Day Massacre, Boy George, Chicky, anybody listening here and want to hear the OG legend stories from New York City, repping the real. That's where it's at. That's where you got to hear them stories at.
Yeah, and I got the
But yeah, man, as far as Terror Squad, a lot of people put in work, man.
Right.
So anyway, years later, Joe started rapping. You know, we know the story.
Yeah.
And he got the opportunity to come out with his own rap crew, and he blessed them with the Terror Squad name.
Yeah.
So, you know, we have the Terror Squad rappers, and then we have the original Terror Squad.
Yeah.
That's why you always hear me refer to myself as the original Terror Squad, because that's who I am, original.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was banging that.
You know,
original
as far as Big Pun, Cuban Link, you know, mad love to them and all, but they're not original. They jumped on the scene when the rapping was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know, when we shout out Cuban Link, no
seems
shots
like real
at
talk.
Cuban, but
Like seems like real talk.
when I talked to him, I was like,
you know, yeah.
When I talk
No, they always pay homage. If you listen to Capital Punishment, the shout out you just gave, Big Pun shouted me out, and he was like, Charlie Rock LD, one of the original members of the Terror Squad. Like, you know, they recognize.
How'd you feel when you heard that in the joint and shit? How'd you feel when you?
I was open when Pun shouted me out on that shout out. Niggas couldn't tell me shit.
Right. I already know. I could just imagine.
What's up? Yeah.
Punches.
I was mad gas, man. And then Pun and Joe used to come on the visit, and the visit would go crazy.
Okay. He used to bring the whole Terror Squad with him, like Cuban and Remy Ma and all that. Like,
yeah, I got flicks with all of them. If y'all go on my page, you'll see flicks with all of us on the BI.
Okay.
Yeah. By the time, unfortunately, by the time I came home in 02. Pun already had passed.
Right.
But he came a few times to see me on the VI. I would call him, you know, a couple of times on the phone and we'll talk. You know, Pun one time trying to send me a pair of iced out Cartier frames. That nigga Pun is crazy.
Yeah.
I told him I needed a pair of frames, and Pun straight up sent me a pair of iced out Cartier frames.
Oh man.
The dudes at the jail, the SEALs in the jail was like, yo, my man, you can't have this. You want it.
You gonna be a target. There's a target on your head.
Yeah. That's like, man.
No, and that's what's up, I mean, I did have a pair of Cartiers that Joe blessed me with, but they wasn't iced out. But dudes didn't know. They was like 2,500. So your boy was actually rocking 2 G's to the face, and dudes ain't even know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
real talk.
again, I got on my Rikers Island days. I got pictures from Rikers Island where your boy is all jeweled out. I mean, you know, not to sound all that, but your boy was ringing bells on the island, ringing bells in the Bronx, ringing bells up north. Like Charlie Rock is the truth, my man.
Right. So Joe did show love. While
I feel you on that. That's what I was gonna say. It's like, you know, hearing that is like, yeah, you have respect there, but of course you didn't want all that freaking light on you. You know, like you wearing some iced out for hell no. You know, like shit. You know,
no, it's just the point. No, it's just the point that in prison, I don't know how they do it, but in New York State, you can't have nothing with diamonds. You can't have no diamonds.
Yeah.
So it was just. It's not the fact that I couldn't hold it down, because I definitely could have hold it down.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the fact that they don't give. You can't have no diamonds, no stones. The only thing you can have is a wedding band and a religious chain. That's all you can have.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's how
You know, I mean, that's just how it is. But on Rikers Island, back then you could wear all the jewels you want, but you had problems. Even if you was a live dude on Rikers Island, you know what I mean? You know,
I wouldn't
you're
want
not
to
the
bring
only
that much
live
on.
dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bring that shit on me. Yeah.
I mean, Charlie Rock was a live wire, but I never thought that I was the only live wire. There was 1,000 other live wires. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just because my
I
gun
wouldn't
was
want all that light on me. Yeah, it was like
just because my gun was going off, don't mean that dudes wasn't trying to get at me. You know what I mean? But that's when I was repping my set. That's how I got my reputation, because I was banging with the realest of the real.
Right.
Yeah.
You got any questions, Brother King X? You haven't said a whole lot. You over there quiet. I know we've been talking a lot.
Well, actually, I was gonna say any celebrities like that you met in the joint and everything, that just by chance, you know, like that was.
Yeah. I met a few. I was let me tell you, the first one I met on the island was Slick Rick. Remember Slick Rick?
Shout out Slick Rick. Yeah.
Oh, was that when he was in there for the longest stint? Is that what you're talking about? Like when he was?
No. Slick Rick had got locked up. I'm gonna tell you the story. Slick Rick had got locked up because he blew. You know, he was mad famous, and his cousin, who was his road manager, tried to extort him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So Rick let him have it. Rick shot him. Rick banged on him.
What I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Slick Rick banged on him, so he got arrested. So you know he was on the island. Let me see who else.
You said two.
I was up top with your homie Capone from Capone and Noriega.
Okay, Capone.
Oh shit. Okay. Shit. Right on.
He was having it a little rough. He wasn't repping his set. You know what I mean?
No.
He wasn't. He had. I don't want to keep dirt on him, but he had a rough thing. You know what I mean?
Got
I'm sorry to hear about
Because the
that,
thing is,
Capone.
the homie Tupac. You know what I mean? I was in Clinton. Joe sent me a kite, talk about, you know, I want you to hold Tupac down, make sure he's good. So I stepped to two. I got a story on my podcast holding Tupac down in prison.
Was Pac
Those that want to hear the story, I got the crazy story.
Because I remember.
But I was holding, your boy was holding Pac down in prison. That's right. Mad people wanted to get at him.
Yeah, I heard back in the days, I heard a diss track on Mobb Deep did on Pac, and before Pac got murdered, and they said flashbacks of getting raped in the aisle. Is that true? Were they just taking shots at Pac? You know
I think they was just. I never heard that. I ain't gonna lie. I never heard that.
All right, yeah.
A couple of people asked me. Honestly, I never heard it. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing of it. I never even heard of that until Prodigy said it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
so I think he was just freestyling. Prodigy was freestyling.
Okay. All right.
I mean, mad people show Pac love, but then again, he was a trophy.
Right.
He was a trophy. And I'm gonna tell you what a trophy is.
Makes a target. Makes it a target too.
A trophy is one or two things. You either a celebrity like Pac. So then he's in a max in Clinton. He wasn't in a camp or a minimum or medium. He was in a super max Clinton. So you got dudes in there banging 100 years, 50 years, 20 years. Like, you know, these dudes is gone forever.
They have nothing to lose.
Exactly. So I'm saying that the mentality of somebody in a max is different from the mentality of somebody in a medium that's going home in 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. You know
what because I've noticed the short timer thing. The short timer thing. They don't like. You know, like.
No, they actually call them. They actually call you tourists. If you're a short timer, they call you a tourist.
Yeah.
You're visiting, homie. You're visiting. Yeah. Me, I'm here for life. You're visiting.
Right.
So anyway, getting back to Tupac. there was two reasons why dudes was trying to get at him. One is because he was a trophy. So let me explain that. You got the young gunners, the dudes that, you got dudes that's 20, 21 doing forever, and they want the reputation of a G.
Yeah.
They want that reputation. And the fastest way you're gonna get the reputation of a G is banging one out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wanted to be known as the dude that stabbed Tupac. They wanted that rep.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know if you guys remember Larry Davis. You ever remember Larry Davis?
That rings a bell.
Larry Davis was the one that shot the 6 cops in New York City, and he was mad known and everything and all that.
Yeah.
Like, y'all could look him up. So anyway, there's this dude named Blue Boy that straight murdered Larry Davis just for the fact that he wanted to be known as the dude that murdered Davis. You know what I mean? So again, back to Tupac, they was getting at him because he was a trophy. So I had to, on 2 occasions, I had to use 2 of my soldiers to get at dudes to back them up off Pac. That's one reason. Hear me out. Another reason was his charge. Tupac had the rapist charge. In prison, they don't play that rape shit, my man.
Yeah. It's that
you already know they don't play. That's up there with a child molester. That's up there with a rapist. Like, child molesters and rapists got it hard in the state. You already know. If you don't know, now you know.
Right.
So even a lot of dudes didn't like the fact that he had a rape charge. Like the older G's was like, yo, I don't want this nigga in the same jail with me. He's a rapist. We gonna stab him and get him up out of here. And I had to be like, nah, my nigga, you ain't hitting him. Nah, no way. You know what I mean? I was holding him down.
See, and there they can't do their research either. Yeah, so that's the thing. They'll just believe it at face value. He's in here, so like fuck that. Yeah.
I mean, I myself on many occasions done stab dudes that was in there for rape and child molesting and all that. You know what I mean? I bang them out. You can't live in population. You out of here. You done did a little kid dirty. You out of here.
Yeah, you did it in the county shit before you even make it to the joint and shit.
And you know what's the ill shit? That the COs blow them up as soon as they get there.
Yeah. In Michigan, they used to put
the COs, whoever's running the jail, the COs know who's the bangers in the jail. You know what I mean? Right. And they give them the heads up. Yo, so is a tree jumper. That's what they call them. They're tree jumper.
Tree jumpers. We call them that over
here. You know what I mean? So the COs be the first one to blow you up.
Exactly.
Another story on Rikers Island. I don't know if y'all remember the Central Park joggers in the 80s when they came through. There was like 4 young kids that raped some white chick that was jogging in Central Park.
Yeah. I heard about that. Yes, I'm familiar. Yeah. I'm showing my age with a lot of this, but yeah.
It was a big case back then. It was a big case. It was all over the news. Everybody knew. So these dudes was on the island. So the female CEO that ran the visit gave me the ill contract. She was like, yo, Charlie, I'm gonna give you 2 hours extra on the visit, and I want you to eat these niggas. I'm like, all right, so I ate them.
Fuck it, yeah.
I gave him $1.50. I ran up on him in the visit room, gave him $1.50, cut his face with the razor, put 2 extra hours on the visit. That's how your boy was giving it up.
Shit. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Real talk.
Rikers Island was crazy. That's a whole nother story. Rikers Island, and back then, I'm talking about this was before the gang.
And Rikers is also where you met Pac, though, right? Yeah.
No. Clinton.
Clinton. Okay. All right. I was just like, okay. Yeah.
Dannemora with Clinton. And let me tell you about Dannemora with Clinton. The COs is mad racist. It's a small town. It's actually in upstate New York. It's in Dannemora, Clinton. It's a little town. They all know each other. They all cousins and nephews and uncles. So all the COs, the CO in the yard is the cousin of the CO in the mess hall, the brother, the cousin, the uncle, like they all related.
So some of the family tree doesn't fork. It might kind of.
You already know. And on the low, a lot of, I say this in my stories too. On the low, a lot of them have tattoos of black babies with nooses around their neck.
Damn.
You kid. Oh man, no.
Just to give you an example of how they was giving it up. They walking around, these big 6-foot white dudes walking around with little black babies with nooses on their neck.
That's
you
sick.
wildin'.
Upstate.
Wow.
That sounds like upstate Michigan. They used to call us trolls because you know we got a bridge that, and then there's part of Michigan, the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah.
They send
Wow.
way upstate.
Yeah.
I was in
No.
Mass.
That's how they was giving it up. Gutta, I mean, it's a whole different world, man.
Yeah.
You know, prison mentality is a whole different world. Today, talking to you right now, I feel privileged. I feel honored. I'm happy, you know, that I actually survived that because it was crazy to do the time. And let me tell you another thing about Charlie Rock. I never was down with none of the gangs. I never was a king, no blood, no Muslim, no Christian. I wasn't down with nothing.
Right.
And I'm saying that to say this: it is very rare for a dude to do as much time as I did and not be down with none of the cliques.
Right.
That's man. Like as you said that, I know what you're saying. You know, because like
true story, true story.
Because everybody gets drug. Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
They would call us neutrals. They would call us neutrals, meaning you was neutral. You wasn't down with none of the gangs. So I would gravitate with dudes that would rock like me, that wasn't down with the gangs, but they was official.
Right.
You know, and that would be, I guess that would be my little crew. You know what I mean? But as far as an official gang, like a King or B or C, I was down with none of that. None of that.
No, that's what's up, man. No, real talk.
In Michigan prisons, we kind of clicked up by your neighborhood because it was like kind of like Detroit versus everybody, how that term is, because we got cities like Flint, Saginaw, a lot of other cities, but they're smaller. So Detroit like overpopulated every prison. It'd be more people from Detroit, so it was like Detroit versus every other city in there. So
it'd be like that. Another thing on Rikers Island, if anything, dudes was on some borough shit.
Right.
Peep game how they was on it on Rikers Island. It was the Brooklyn and Queens against Bronx and Manhattan.
Oh shit.
Damn. Yeah.
So if you was from the Bronx and they put you into a Brooklyn cell box, they running you out, straight running you out. So and if you was from the Brooklyn and they put you in a Bronx house, they don't even put your property through the gate. They running you out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got ran out of a few houses. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. No, I feel you. Yeah. Shit.
Just on the strength that I was a Bronx dude.
Right. No, it's definitely an honor to have you out here with it being, especially being 50.
Man, yeah.
Dog, yeah, like,
well, yeah.
The Bronx.
Again, I want you to do me the favor, repping the real. Y'all gotta plug that in. The hottest podcast out right now. Charlie Rock LD, repping the real.
Yes,
yep,
sir.
I'm on, man. Yeah.
Yo, Gutta, it was an honor. I'm about to be out. We got to do this again, maybe in a month or so. I'm gonna come back and we'll talk some more shit, man. I want to thank you for having me on the show.
Family.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. Salute to all of y'all.
Nice to meet you. I'm Blatonio, Todd, man. You know, if I could, you know, like your friend request or something like that, man, it'd be good to chop it up with you sometime, man.
You already know, man. You already don't be a stranger, man. I got mad love for my Detroit people. All my OGs in Detroit. Salute to everybody that never testified on somebody. Salute to every stand-up dude. To everybody 10 toes down. Charlie Rock rep for y'all.
And we gonna send some OGs your way from the D, Charlie Rock.
Yeah.
Charlie
You
Rock.
already know. You already know.
Yes,
So my
sir.
people,
Charlie
stay
Rock.
up, yo. One love.
One love. One love. All right.
That's Charlie Rock LD in the building, y'all.
Yeah. That's the man. That was what's up.
Yeah, that was, now the hood smokers inside the joint.
Boy, yeah.
Shout out to Sean.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring up the hardest OG, you know, like, you know, talk about, but yeah.
Oh, Lil Joey, he had to bring up Lil Joey. I knew he was gonna do it. We didn't even have to bring up Lil Joey. You know
no, we knew that too. Yeah, and it was like it was cool because like
we got in the
he
comments
had a platform
from the Bronx.
Anything he had to say. Yeah.
His dad said his dad sold records to Grandmaster Flash at the Wiz record store in the BX. Sean Marino. Shout out to Sean Marino in the comments and shit. He said he just subscribed.
Right on.
Christopher Jordan, what up though from Staten Island?
Yeah.
It's all love. That was Charlie Rock LD.
Yeah, it was an honor to have homeboy on here. You know, like I'd love to have it back because it sounded like he got like, you know,
he got a million stories.
There's a lot to talk about, you know, on that, and hope he had a good time with us too.
So. Yeah, go check him out on We got the here. I'm gonna play the little clip with Punch out of mouth.
Yo, I want to take this time right here between these songs to dedicate this next song to my man Charlie Rock LD, one of the original members of the Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? Who's in his 9th year right now. You know what I'm saying? Upstate, cause
yeah, upstate, cause Lil Joey, right? Check out Prison Mentality and shit. Fucking repping the real podcast with Charlie Rock LD. What up, though? Christopher Allen in the building. Much love. Make sure y'all tune in this Saturday night too. We got Medical Records in the building. We're gonna be talking about that 2020. What up, though, brother King X?
What up,
yeah. What the King X, man?
Yeah,
been so long. It's been so long since I talked to you on the phone, homie.
Yeah, I played your new single, Brother King X, but I didn't get to play that one track, Blatonio, because I was waiting for you to tap in, but we already had Charlie.
All right.
So
if you want to put it on, that's cool. Yeah. Because what was it? I was trying to say, that kind of fits in with this whole convo when he was talking about how it is in the pen. You know, like when they can't do their research in there, when there's a charge, like a rapist or something like that, or a person that's being charged for being a chomo and stuff, they still got to watch that back.
Right. That's right.
Not everybody knows a person's character and stuff like that. And that's just nothing I play.
Glad I got clarification on that too, because I was a big Mobb Deep fan back in the days, but I was a huge Pac fan, and I remember Mobb Deep. I think it was on Hell on Earth on that album where there was like flashbacks of Tupac having flashbacks and getting raped on the aisle, and I'm like, damn, did he get raped? Did Pac get raped on the aisle and shit? So there was we just had someone who was on the aisle with Pac, and he's saying he don't believe it. He thinks that Prodigy was just saying that.
And XL had that line, I'm trying not to get fucked in the ass in the jail like Pac.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. He was just mad because they all went in on Pac went in on everybody, dog. Pac went in, he was just going in. Shit, Nori said he was mad that he didn't go in on him and shit. Like he was pissed off he didn't go in on him and shit. That he didn't mention Capone and Noriega and shit. But they really wasn't out at that time. If you think about it during the timelines, I mean, maybe the CNN might have been just dropped. I know Nori wasn't solo yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up that track, Blatonio time, because this is a good time to play. It's a good time to play this shit.
Cause and also just to let people know, like in general, it's like that's just not something to do with about a person's character. It's not good, like jail out there in the hood, anything like that. Nobody fucks with people like that, and you just don't play with people's,
Those ain't games to be played. You don't play games like that, dog. You don't make false accusations. That's why when you see us call somebody out and check them and shit like that, we got the receipts to prove that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When we bring that shit up. Yeah. So don't come out.
And the reason why I did it, mostly was because I know some people don't always do their research. My thing is could do your research. There's nothing out there, Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no shady business on that. So I addressed it before it became a bigger problem. So
All right, anything else you want to say before I play Slick Meth Bitch, Sick Misfit Dish? This is by Blatonio Todd, who you see right there at the top with the UTFO hat if you're new to the show. And he's down there in Tucson, Arizona, even though you would think he was from Detroit. Monte Cristo thought he was from Southwest and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, he bleeds Detroit hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? But anything you want to say before I drop this Sick Misfit Dish? Anything else?
My main thing is, nothing to cloud on that. It was clear in my name. That's the whole thing on it. Because you'll see, I didn't even promote it or nothing like that. I put it on it because I wanted to just set the record straight. Because if anybody was interested, they trying to see what kind of character that I was trying to be painted as or something like that. That was the whole thing. Clarifying it. I didn't overly do it. I didn't want it to be like, oh, rah rah, that was a dope track or nothing. No, it's not a dope track because what I was talking about. Yeah, there was a lot of anger in there because you just don't play that shit with me.
Nah, you killed this shit, dog.
If you don't like me, you can diss me. You don't talk shit all you want, but don't do that one on me. So that's why I also shout out to Eric May who I sampled in it at the beginning too.
From Flint.
Congressman in Flint. Yeah.
Didn't he just get locked up or something recently?
I think so. Have you heard anything about that, Brother King X?
About what?
I heard he's been locked up a couple times, for being removed from different meetings and stuff, and almost Eric Mays, the congressman.
Yeah, from Flint. He's really outspoken and shit.
Oh yeah, he had.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, like to me, he's the voice of the voiceless. Like, and that's why I love him. So, yeah.
Man, you would love man, call me son.
Hell no.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, this Detroit man call me young. He would have loved him, Jay.
Oh yeah. You would love Coleman Young. That's what shit. Was it his niece or it was his niece that white boy Rick was dating, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Coleman Young's niece. Yeah, Coleman Young was like he was like the owner of Detroit. It was like he owned Detroit and shit. Nothing like if you heard of YBI's Bush Jones and them, they literally used to have meetings
yeah,
and
okay,
shit.
now we've discussed that. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
Like he was tied in with the real Doughboys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the real, yeah.
They got a building downtown named after him, right across from Hart Plaza, the Coleman Young building. It's got Fist of Joe.
This came out in the book, but YBI, the Young Boys Incorporated, it didn't also stand for that because the boys was young, but that's who was really actually running.
Yeah, they had young boys out there selling dope, like little 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-years in the project or something.
That was part of it.
Yeah.
That's how they.
Young fronting them the dope.
Hey, from what I heard though, Bush Jones, he's out of the Fed joint now. I read his book too when I was in the joint, but he's out the Fed joint. He's actually owns a landscaping company and lives down in Arizona, dog. So watch out. Blatonio,
oh shit, I'm gonna be careful.
Cool shit, Blatonio, he's down there in AZ. I heard this shit. So.
But hey, Eric Mays, if you hear me, give me a call.
Let's jump into this slick meth bitch. This is by Blatonio, Todd, one of the 3 hosts of the Hood Smokers podcast. Let's get it, y'all. Some Christopher Jordan said they hit him up. No pun intended. Laugh out loud. Blatonio, Todd, the sick misfit did. Let's get it.
When you talk about me, you talk about folk. Don't use no more adjectives for me. You can shake your head all you want. You can turn red all you want. Leave me alone. Then how dare you talk to me like that? You don't know me. Who are you to judge me? I can talk about you till the cows come home. How dare you? You don't know me.
It's about to get funky in here.
Blatonio, I came here to let you know this message goes to sick misfit in New Mexico. This road's about to get exposed. I try to stay professional and even wish the best for y'all. Stupid punk ass for all your meth and blow episodes. Another fake sorry bro is Jason Sicario. It's really sick trying to flex on people that he hardly know. You ain't hood, you ain't barrio or ghetto. You better call the army though for calling me a pedo. I can show my face, bitch. You ain't showing yours. I leave you full of smoking holes and a broken nose. Mac Assassino, that's a fake ass Latino who is also sick misfit and a gringo fans we know. Taco Bell, closest place you've ever been to Mexico. I shut you down like Texaco, so suck my left testicle. The right one is jealous though, you stupid petty imbecile. Remind you of the nerd who kicked your bully ass in middle school. Be careful who you step to before they come to check you. There wasn't nothing shady about that baby, that's my nephew. I know what you were trying to attempt to do, I'll get you. I'll piss upon your family tree, the extra disrespect you. Who's coming to your rescue? Savage vocab, your both bags. Sucking so much dick is the reason why your throat drags. Newspaper article said this at the end. A real Arizonan killed a fake New Mexican. Cause everything about you is pretend. Amen.
You didn't know my daddy, you didn't know my mama, and you don't know me. I don't even hardly talk to you.
I don't even hide in the shadows, nor do I do subliminals like you. We are not the same, bitch.
We are not the same. We gonna put that to rest now. We just had to play it though because it just recently dropped and shit.
Like I said, it wasn't,
Yeah, make sure y'all go check out all Charlie Rock LD's links. They're in the description below and shit.
Check out his podcast too. Make sure y'all get on that.
Because the main thing is I wasn't trying to make that diss track as big as the person was trying to make the slander as big as, that was the thing, to bring me down and bring the, people associated with me down on that, with that.
The Christophers are giving you love. Christopher Allen put fire emojis. Christopher Jordan said, I'm trying to learn the words.
I appreciate that, but the main thing was it wasn't to be like, oh yeah, you win it, really the main thing was clear my name on it, because I just don't play that kind of stuff, man. You got
right.
Yeah.
No doubt. had to dead that shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna speak on that bullshit no more. So he might as well. I mean, it's dead. That shit's over with. Killed his ass real quick with hip hop, and he's dead. But shit, we gonna jump up out of here. It was definitely an honor. Everybody that's new that tuned in, shout out to New York City. I see y'all representing.
BX in the building.
Yeah. I'm Jay Gutta, aka Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. We got
Blatonio Todd.
The King.
We out this bitch. Catch us Saturday. Every Wednesday and Saturday. They ain't notifying y'all, so you gotta tune in. We tune in about 8 o'clock every Wednesday and Saturday. We bringing you dope ass hip hop and dope ass guests, dog. Get ready, cause you never know what legends we gonna have next. Much love from Detroit.
And if you're in Detroit, also the 27th.
Oh yeah, April 27th. If you're in Detroit at the Sting in Southwest, Brother Marquise, Monte Cristo, Dice. You never know. We got the Hood Smokers in the building. You know what I'm saying?
The smokers inside the joint.
Yeah,
Possibly.
the Hood Smokers
Possibly.
inside.
Can't make no promises, but I might be out there.
And we might have Blatonio Todd might be in Detroit, y'all. Much love. We out of here, the Hood Smokers podcast.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.